Suggest me names for femshep. This isn't going to be a vote. Just give me suggestions, and I will take the best one. Sally, we've got Sally so far. Tech issues. I don't think tech issues should fit. Will fit. Kala, Joyous.
No, not doing classes yet.
We're not doing classes yet. Just give me a name suggestion. So far, I'm liking Kala. Josie and the Pussycats. Okay.
Oh, Jose.
Josie.
Jose.
Okay. All right. We'll name her Jose. Okay. This is the glorious, glorious, epic tale of Jose Shepherd.
Oh, I amused myself too easily.
All right. And now here comes the fun stuff. If I can never get this HP support assistant to stop being in the way of the chat, I'll be able to. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or we can both run the bot.
Yeah, we both can. Okay, we need to reconstruct our profile because the computer fucked up, and we need to learn what our shepherd was like before she enlisted in the service. So, Spacer is the good guy, Colonist is sort of neutral, and Earthborn is the bitch. So, go ahead and can you type those in, because HP support is still giving me issues.
Oh, here.
I got it, I got it. Hold on, I got it. Alright, so guys, hit 1, 2, or 3 for your votes. It'll end in 30 seconds. And just so you know, you can
change your vote
if you want, if you change your mind. Neo, you can only choose one. It won't recognize 1/3.
That'll just vote as 1.
Oh, it will? Okay.
I think I coded it that way. I don't know.
Okay. Spacer and Colonist
Space.
tied.
Oh. Tiebreaker, go with Spacer.
Yeah. Because it's better to be completely one side. Okay, now Soul Survivor, War Hero, Ruthless, same deal. Best of the best. Then this one's sort of in the middle, and this one's bitch. This is your psychological profile.
It like comes up in one side.
Yeah, mission. It comes up in one side quest. They're all pretty neat side quests, though. If you ask me, they all deal with your past very well. So go ahead, vote on that.
Only one mention if you do Ruthless or something.
No, there's actually an entire mission built.
They probably just changed what happened in whatever. We'll get to it.
I don't know. They also mention it a lot, but they don't like.
Oh, in passing.
Yeah, in passing they mention it a lot, but the Ruthless side quest I think is like one of the last ones to pop up, and it's like the least interesting one of the 3, but it still gets a side quest.
I don't know. I think I went Ruthless. I don't know. Even though it's a Paragon. Was it Soul Survivor?
Okay, Soul Survivor 1. So it looks like we're having a Paragon ship here so far.
Yeah, you don't know that.
Alright, and now this is the class. The class is going to be the most important one because it decides what you want to do, so therefore you're going to get twice the amount of time to vote on this. Soldier is the best, uses all the guns. Please don't make me play this. It's the most boring out of all of them, and I hate it. Engineer is all tech stuff.
Ooh, that's a fucking hard one to do.
It's really hard, but I still prefer it over Soldier because it's just
it's really interesting.
Adept is all biotics, which is essentially space magic. Infiltrator is a mixture of combat and tech. They're really good.
That's cool.
Really good
I
at sniping.
That one.
Sentinel is a mixture of biotics and tech. This is my favorite class, and I think it's really, really good at handling most situations. And Vanguard is a combination of combat and biotics. They are the most broken class in the other 2 games, but in this game they're still kind of broken, but not nearly as broken to like
Infiltrator.
So go ahead.
It's the cool class.
And vote on my class. You get a minute for this one, guys.
There's your vote. Vote now. Because the bot that counts for vote is morality bot. Only vote when he's spoken. Or she, or whatever.
Whatever you want morality bot to be.
The ungendered entity.
It prefers to be called Shklee or Shklur.
Oh, God. Don't remind me of the worst Futurama movie.
Infiltrator is combat tech, and Sentinel is biotic tech.
No. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I'm confusing tech and combat. Yep. I'm smart. Yeah, an infiltrator, it only has pistol.
I can vote too. I'm going to skew this a little bit.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck me. I want to play Sentinel.
No, 4. Infiltrator, because you're only using pistols and snipers
let's see.
the whole game.
Infiltrator and Sentinel won with the tie, and in case of ties, I get to choose. Well, here, hold on. We'll do this the easy. We'll do this another way. Hold on. Sent. We'll only give you the 2 choices. 1 for Infiltrator, 2 for Sentinel. This is the tiebreaker.
Mm-hmm.
If it's another fucking tie, I'm just gonna play Sentinel, guys.
That might put it to a tie.
Yeah, that might bring it to a tie. Yep, it's a tie. Yeah, so I'm just gonna play Sentinel.
You're terrible, chat.
Is default Shep good, or do we want to go with another one of the pre-built? Because I'm not spending all night building a face.
Yeah, just pre-built.
Just pre-built? Alright, we're just going to do the default appearance. So we have Josie Shepard. She's a spacer, a soul survivor, and a sentinel. Yeah, let's do this shit. We're going to play on normal because I don't feel like dying all of the time.
Identification confirmed.
Oh, this looks good. All right, cool.
Yep. Why don't you have an option to autosave off? It's terrible.
I know. Autosave off would be awful in every single...
Yeah, fucking PC version does that by default.
What? I think this might also do it by default, and I just turned it on, and it likes to save your preferences, because...
It has a fun time finding that out.
Alright, so... Now we're going to choose how Shepard generally acts towards people. This is going to be a forever thing. However you vote, this is how she's going to be forever. There's 2 different ways we can play this. She can either be Space Jesus or Space not Satan, I guess, because... But it doesn't really...
No, you're forced into a hero either way. It's just you're really nice or you're kind of a jerk.
So we're going to go with either Jesus or jerk. So vote for how you want Shepard to generally act.
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
And keep in mind, we have chosen a mostly Jesus backstory, so...
Yeah, and a boring backstory here is happening.
Yeah.
There will be more votes for major choices.
Oh yeah, major choices will always leave to votes, but this is just for, like...
So we can...
This is just so that...
to kill Ashley. Spoilers.
We'll also probably allow you to vote for a certain thing involving a certain reporter later.
Oh, God,
okay,
yes.
So we have chosen Space Jesus. We're going with Space Jesus. We're gonna be a good girl.
I don't care if you're Space Jesus. You have to punch the guy in the controller.
I might do it anyway. Who knows?
Oh, crap. I've got to make up a drinking game for this. Next stream.
Next stream. Every time they mention Reapers, you have to take a drink, and the joke is you'll be dead before the end of the stream.
Every time I say Mass Effect.
Mass Effect Fields. FTL Drive. Every time they say Rex or Shepard, and then I'll just sit there and
oh God,
and just make you
no. That's also a bad idea, like drinking on every time they say go, 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 enemies everywhere, I will destroy you. No. We also should soon find
Ratchet.
out.
Ratchet gets better in the next couple games, guys. Oh, and speaking in the
God,
next couple
stop
games,
talking about Ratchet.
next couple games, I'm probably gonna have to put on hold before recording because my capture device is dying.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So let's hope it holds out so we can finish that one LP.
Yeah. Well, Ratchet and Clank is already done being recorded and everything.
Oh, the other LP. One we are doing.
Oh, right.
Yeah, All for One.
All for One. We're gonna hype up All for One.
I hate that guy.
Like,
if you like this type of train wreck.
Before it's done, so.
Yeah, estimate time of arrival 2015.
This is Joker. Joker's probably my favorite NPC in the whole series.
So that's incredible.
Yeah, Joker's pretty cool.
He's voiced by Seth Green.
And no, best NPC, Garrus. I've only played Mass Effect 1, but Garrus.
By NPC, I mean like somebody who doesn't get into your party and fight.
Oh, fine. But still Garrus.
Oh yeah, Garrus. No, Rex. I actually prefer Rex over Garrus.
Garrus is better than Rex.
No. Rex did.
Okay, fine.
Garrus never elbow dropped a shuttle out of the sky. Okay.
Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, Captain.
Okay, so in case you haven't been paying attention to what's going on, this Turian dude is on the ship and is making everybody super nervous, even though it's supposed to be a shakedown.
Get that, Commander?
He sounds angry.
For major conversations, I'm not going to sit there and talk. I'm going to sit there and let everybody talk. But for stuff when I come up to Presley here, not Presley. Presley. Presley's an asshole dude. I'm just going to skip over his dialogue.
He's racist.
Basically, what he's saying. He's angry that there's a Turian on the ship and a Spectre, and Spectres are super bad news because they're like elite operatives who work outside the law.
You think the
Spectres are
cover.
What do you know about?
I was talking about the ship
and you really want to talk to everybody because it gives you experience. And
yeah. That's the weird thing in this game, is that just walking around the ship and hitting the use key occasionally just gives you experience.
Yep. Like, there'll be stuff, I don't think it pops up until a later thing, but...
Pretty sure it is now.
Alright. Okay, and these two are talking about the planet that we're dropping onto, about how nothing happens on it, and that the mission is just what the brass says it is, even though it totally isn't, and we'll learn that in like 20 seconds anyway.
You need to calm down, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but
And then
talk to him
about Nihilus. We can talk to him about the Spectres and learn more about them. Oh, there are no human Spectres because the humans are the newcomers of the galaxy. They've only been around for about like 25 years. Everybody else has been around for like 300.
Well, yeah, it depends on the race.
And there's a lot of racism against humans because they're so new, but they've been given so much power already. Like, you're supposed to be in Citadel space for like a century before you get an embassy, and humans are granted an embassy like within 3 years. So there's a lot of people saying that there's like favoritism going on.
Yeah, but I can't remember the reasons why in story humans get so much so fast.
Because basically,
besides being just really expansionist and
because they basically push for it and they push really hard, and the other species just want to shut them up and keep them nice and content because humans get really fussy, and they're like one of the few species that could go to war against the Turians and probably at least stalemate.
Yeah, I think in the Codex talking about humans are kind of crap at war, but are good at strategy and squad shit or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah. And this is a major thing, so I'm not skipping what anybody says, even though I'm not uploading a no commentary versus cutscenes over cutscenes version of this, so I don't know why I'm bothering.
Is Turians are cool, humans are cool.
Yeah, Turians are cool.
Not Turians, Turians.
Then,
yeah, sorry, I forget.
And then another species that we meet later, which are basically dinosaurs in space. They're really cool. That's what it
Is
is.
that the but that's supposed to be actual dinosaurs or what people think of as dinosaurs?
Yep. Okay, so the Protheans are an extinct race which all galactic technology is based off of. Like,
yep, the Mass Effect, that's
yep.
them. Citadel, that's them.
Pretty much anything you see on the ship is based off of Prothean technology.
Well, specifically not the stealth
Oh
technology.
yeah, not the
was
stealth. The stealth was developed by the Turians and the humans working together.
Yeah, that's a plot point.
Oh yeah, another plot point.
Protheans.
Yeah, another plot point here is that the Turians and humans, there's kind of tensions between them because there was a war when humans first started exploring space, and some people haven't really gotten over it, but a lot of people have because it happened like 25 years ago, 30 years ago, something like that.
Basically, humans and Turians are big warring species, and everyone else is just chill and
yeah. Like the Turians are the war species, and we're pretty much the only species, and like humanity is pretty much the only species that can go toe to toe against them and survive.
Yeah, remember now it's that humans are like squad combat and Turians is really like individualistic combat.
Yeah, and like Turians have the largest fleet. They just basically overwhelm you with numbers. Because every Turian is forced to join the military at some point.
You'll be in charge of the ground team.
Can't wait to see the best species.
Yeah, and I'm gonna skip through this non-essential dialogue because it's boring. Wrong hands. Oh yeah, there's the terminus systems, and terminus systems are basically where all the bad guys go to live.
It's just the edge of basically civilized space, whatever that means.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
There's basically no council worlds out there.
Yeah, like and it's like very unprotected. So if you go through the terminus systems, you're basically fucked if you run into pirates or whatever.
Yeah, you gain space pirated so hard.
Yeah.
Get down.
I think it's when mentioned Council Space UN. But they actually do things instead of just being useless.
Yep. There's plenty civilized about space. It's just really hard to find because it's so big. Like even in the game universe, even with like the faster than light travel shit and everything, only 1% of the stars in the galaxy have been explored. And the Asari have been doing this for like 2,000 years, so.
Yep. Someone like personally for 2,000 years.
Like
they're fucking long lived.
Yep, and the writers had a very good idea of just how vast and empty space was.
Yeah, like you come across, what is it, two like alien,
like
I say alien, but
there's like this basically the writers knew what they were doing when they were researching planets and all that, and so they have
planet in the game
there's like
that has a native species pretty much, other than like settlements and
and like they knew just basically how big and empty space is, and they had to come up with like bullshit magic science ways in order to be like, hey, they can jump from here to here instantly. How? Well, Mass Effect particles. Duh.
It's complete
basically
bullshit when they have.
Go ahead.
They have like actual physics they could use, like wormholes and going through dimensions and all that stuff, which would be a fun explanation to know. It's Mass Effect was just a big tunnel of fucking particles going through space, and God help you if you get them away of it, I guess.
Yeah. Also, Mass Effect fields are what allow biotics to use biotics. And the reason they're called biotics and not psionics is because, like, the human government was, like, wanted to be very careful about making sure that people weren't afraid of biotics, saying, like, oh, they can read my mind and, like, they can manipulate my brain and everything, because people were really scared and everything.
Yeah, and just to be clear, it's pretty much a human thing, biotics.
Yeah. Well, it's actually mostly Asari. Like, Asari are actually natural-born biotics, but for the most part, it's like humans, because of their sheer number, they get a whole bunch as well. And the other race that we've talked about a couple times.
Yeah, some Krogans, but
Yeah,
mainly
Yeah,
humans.
Krogans, when they become biotics, they're like fucking beasts, and you want to take care of them as fast as possible because you do not want a Krogan biotic to charge up any powers at all.
Okay, what else do we have to mention before things start happening?
Oh yeah, AI is illegal. You are not allowed to develop AI because they go insane and rise up against their creators.
Yep, well, proper way, not VI.
Yeah,
so completely different.
VI are basically like programs that can talk to you, but it's like Morality Bot, but like more advanced.
Actually,
Oh, that's
smart.
right. You do get points right away. I'm gonna invest in Charm, like fully invest in Charm because the Charm stuff is amazing.
Yeah, Charm's good.
And then let's
see.
We'll get First
Wait,
Aid and Barrier. And then for this guy who's totally not going to die, everybody, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be completely awesome. Okay?
Jenkins, best character in the game, man.
Also, let's see. Pistols are completely broken in this game. But I don't get training in any weapons because I chose a non-combat class to play as, and I'm going the wrong way.
You could have chosen Infiltrator and got all pistols all the time.
Infiltrators are beasts because they get pistols. Pistols are extremely broken in this game. Oh, that's right. We should explain that when combat starts, which wouldn't be too much longer soon.
Soon.
Like, here comes like I just
combat skills.
I know there's lag on your end, but I just hit the cutscene where the combat's about to start. Sniper rifles are amazing, but pistols are just absolutely broken because sniper rifles you can only get like 1 or 2 shots, but pistols like go for fucking ever. All right, so it's a cover-based shooter game.
Jenkins, no.
You're the brightest mind of our generation.
Oh god, fucking Half-Life 2.
I leveled up already. Okay, so weapons don't operate on bullets; they operate on heat indexes. Because, like, of bullshit science stuff.
It's like plasma.
Yeah, they're like bullet. They're like sand grain-sized bullets, and you can fit like 1 million of them in your gun.
The answer to every plot hole is Mass Effect.
Yep. And Jenkins is dead. Oh no. Well, let's check out that level up. So
but pistols are great because they're long distance. They are relatively slow to heat up. Rifles usually overheat in one shot, and was forced like ridiculous aim wavering on it. So a pain in the ass to line up shots.
Okay, so every level up, Shepard for a little while, Shepard gets 3 points to work with, and your squad mates only get 2 because Shepard is completely awesome in every single way, and they want you to know this. So she gets more points.
Shades of metal, wheel guns.
Yep.
Listen to bad guy in the chat. He knows what's up.
Alright. And there should be another. No! What? Oh, that's right. You have to hit button in order to actually crouch in this game. Unlike the other games where you just crouch automatically when you run up to cover. The other games have a lot better combat, but the story in 1 is pretty great.
Yeah, combat in 1 is really janky, and like it's the reason I stopped playing for 4 months and then came back to it.
It's worth playing it for the story, and I eventually want to stream all 3 games because and carry over the saves from all of them.
1 is a good game. Like I really like it, but especially early on, the combat is really janky.
Yeah, and also it's really easy. Like especially once you get like really high level and you build up like barrier and stuff, you just become an unstoppable killing machine.
It gets hard when you're in kind of forced Mako sections and big fuckers come and one-shot you.
See, that's when you just get out of the Mako and get more experience for killing on foot anyway.
Snipe him from a distance with your pistol.
Yeah.
Because he can also really fuck you up on foot.
Are ass, and I might actually off-screen some of the side quests.
We'll get to that. We'll get to the Mako.
Yep. But for right now...
This is for PC version.
Oh,
You
and
do
this is
fun things
Ashley.
like spawning.
She's the worst character in the game because she's also a
Oh,
fucking awful racist. Like, holy
space
shit.
racist.
It is amazing how space racist she is.
We are going to nuke her ass.
No,
Oops.
we might not nuke her ass.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Spoilers.
Okay, so basically her entire squad died and they were protecting the beacon and she doesn't know what's going on and we're going to take her along with us.
Just to mention about pink armor, men can wear that
Oh
too.
yeah, men can wear the pink armor and the pink armor is actually not that great, but whatever.
It's shit. All the armor in the pink class is pretty
Yeah,
crap.
the armor in the pink class is like...
Oh, sorry, Phoenix armor. Different manufacturers. Which is
Yup.
pink armor's Phoenix armor. Why do I remember this?
Because it has like the most absurd name. Oh, and we just got gun upgrades. Yes. Okay, so how do I...
These will clutter your inventory all fucking
Yup,
game.
the entire fucking game, and they're complete. And weapon mods are completely useless for me because because I don't use
So
weapons.
even doing weapon heavy mods, they're not terribly useful.
Let's see. Caden can use pistols, so let's see what we can give him. Oh, actually, let's give them to Ashley because she's actually a soldier, and therefore will...
Then never use her again.
Yeah. Chemical rounds or faceless
So here's the
rounds. Toxic damage.
Your inventory has 150 items it can hold. That sounds like a lot.
It's not.
It's not, because of how much goddamn bullet mods and weapon mods the game throws at you constantly.
Yeah, every time you finish
And
a fight, you also typically get like upgrades and stuff because
a shit ton of stuff.
it basically auto loots the enemies for you.
Yeah, just at the end of combat you get, bam, here's 50
Oh,
items.
and you can tell squad mates where to go, but it's kind of useless, especially in normal mode because normal mode's really fucking easy.
No, I have like 50 hours in this game. I have never like moved my squad mates around.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yep. I moved them for the tutorial, and that's about it. Oh god. Okay. Where's my powers? There's my powers. I'm gonna throw up a barrier. I should really put barrier on my quick select button. Oh, and I also level...
Hey, quick select. Those are things that exist in video games. We totally didn't have trouble finding one for like 6 episodes in upcoming LP.
Let's see. Unlock electronics. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's do electronics. Alright, and then for you, let's just pump up your barrier. And you, pistols.
Yes, the idea of like leveling up your squad mates is that you don't have to like super min-max your character and just sort of spread out abilities.
But you end up min-maxing
over
anyway.
everyone. But with how much levels the game throws at you, you end up being a ridiculous Superman anyway, so...
Like, this game is really easy, even on hardcore, because...
It comes really close to being like a really great game, but it sort of is dumb.
Yeah, like, I think the only difficulty mode that's even any sorts of actual physical, actual hard is probably Insanity. Mainly because you can die in like 3 shots even if you have a barrier up anyway because the enemies are just so jacked. And there's so many of them. There's also... Oh yeah, that's right. And then guns also come with different manufacturers. So... I prefer having accuracy.
And it's all about damage.
Oh, and also...
I think like Kessler's a really good manufacturer for pistols,
yeah.
And
but it doesn't really matter because then you get the Spectre weapons late in the game anyway.
Yeah, eventually, like really late game.
Once you hit like level 50 and you get 1,000,000 credits, you can buy awesome weapons.
They're not even. Like level 35 somebody is buying the level 8
Oh yeah,
Spectre
level 50 is when you can buy the level 10 versions.
Yeah, which is basically you can buy weapons of you level divided by 5.
Oh, and these are husks. They are technically
roughly
hybrid enemies. They are both flesh and technology, so stuff like sabotage works on them. And so does stuff like warp and barrier. Or not barrier.
They're techno zombies.
But yeah, see look, I'm gonna just... Oh wait, no, because... Okay, I'm just gonna overload this dude.
They get stuck on with spikes, and that turns them into technology somehow.
Yeah, they're technology zombies, essentially.
Don't know how that works, but
Oh, are you ready? Oh, okay, it's not.
Punch for guy, punch for guy, punch for guy.
Okay, hold on. I'll let them vote on that because that's a renegade option, and we voted to be generally. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna save because I just might actually fuck up because I'm talking about stuff. But the door opening mini game is just Simon.
Oh no, the PC version is
The PC version is The PC version is actually fun and amazing, and I love that game. It's
not
basically
really.
Frogger though. I just look.
It wears off when you've done it
Okay,
about
so
300 times.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they
all
come
right,
back.
so basically this guy's crazy, and we can punch him.
Don't worry.
So
We'll protect
Yeah,
you.
I'm starting to vote. Oh
Thank you.
damn
I
it!
think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's
It's starting a better vote.
With Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what
You see,
happened?
this encourages people to punch
It was
him.
moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp.
all right, and they're basically explaining that before the attack there was this big old noise,
What else can
and
we
then
do?
all of a sudden the Geth just started swarming them.
He also was talking about how
I'm sorry.
wait, is this guy who was slacking off and not working?
No, this isn't him.
So the other
Okay,
guy.
so who do we want to punch him?
What's wrong with your
Oh, this guy
Seconds.
this guy dropped some heavy foreshadowing, but like punch. All right.
Yep, punch. Yes.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
Not silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my god! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme.
And then
Yeah, he's
I
okay.
Space Jesus explanation myself out of it.
It was only a matter of time when we got to the station.
She's like, I guess it's okay that you punched him because his meds will kick in by the time he wakes up.
By the time he wakes up, the Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Game of the year.
Yup. And we can punch somebody else later. I know you guys are gonna vote for me to punch them. I'm not even. I might as well not even bother putting up that vote because.
Yeah, that's for series running gag. Punch the reporter.
Yup.
Just give you Paragon points for it.
Yes, shutting up the reporter with words is way more interesting, I found, because like just punching her, I mean, it's satisfying, but not as satisfying as just basically like making her look like an idiot on her own show.
Mass Effect 2 things.
Oh, and this is Saren. You might notice he looks a little different, like he looks a little robot.
What are you doing?
That's a Geth arm, by the way.
The council thought
He's
you
part
could
rope.
use some help.
He's totally not evil.
He's totally not evil.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
He's fine. Everything's fine.
Don't worry.
Nothing is wrong.
I've got it under control.
Oh, there's a opening in the Spectre office.
What is that?
Oh, I'm on train, so I can't look through the scope. Aww. Damn it.
Wait, you can't. Oh, that's amazing. I didn't know that.
Yep. I wanted to get a super close look at it because it's a really cool ship and a really cool set piece that flies off.
Duh, how do scopes work?
But since I'm not trained in sniper rifles, then I can't use the scope.
Holy
I
shit.
can't
that's
look through a
amazing.
scope because I did not learn how to look through a scope. Oh God! What are you doing here?
So your shepherds are kind of dim. Wow. Oh, you want to talk about what powers do?
Overload, damages, shields, and technology-based enemies like the Geth,
It fucks
sabotage
with
is
people's
pretty much the same
shields
thing.
and fucks.
Sabotage actually also keeps guns from working, which I did not know for a really
Yes.
long time. Throw,
No, that's the point of sabotage. That's why it's a bullet breaking.
and then
It kills
throw,
their guns
and then
and the damage
throw tosses
hurts them.
people around, but not if they're too big, and barrier makes your armor super awesome.
Oh, you get a fun one later in Biotics. The black hole.
I don't think I get that one because I'm
Oh, god damn
the-
it. Bring,
I-
what's his name along? Leora.
yeah. Liar gets a good one. That Liar is like the best biotic in the game,
She's
aside
pretty
from
cool.
Rex. Rex,
Oh,
it's
it's
pretty.
not she, but, yeah. Because he's
Alright, I
SR,
succeeded
they
that
don't
one.
have
Yes!
weapons.
Oh, and this is why you invest in charm super early in the game, these guys right here. Okay, basically they ran away and they hid in this shack, and they tell you some details about the attack.
You're okay now.
Those things were
Uh,
it showed up right before the attack.
oh, and then they tell you about some awful noise. Oh, and then when you try to go, somebody's like, we should tell them about the stuff, and they're like, what? No, we're not smugglers, and then you totally talk them into being smugglers.
Some guys at the spaceport were running a
And then
I found a
You see
and then
blue
they
options.
give you
Yeah, there's
some upgrades
Yeah,
and a
okay, you're right.
really
Blue
good
ops.
pistol.
I have to go.
Blue options are always better.
Yeah, blue options are always better because, well,
They're blue. It's just science.
oh, and because I have electronics, I can actually open this locker, which is good.
Yeah,
It has
but-
good stuff in it.
To be actually factual, blue options are charm
Wow, Stinger
checks.
2's amazing. I'm gonna equip that. Fuck giving it to Ashley.
Yeah, it's really good for early game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but blue options are charm checks. They just
It's just
you have to have a certain
you have
amount
to
of
invest in
charm to pass them. They are always the best option. The opposite is renegade checks, which are your intimidate value. They aren't always the same value, charm and intimidate. Some are harder to pass, depending on which shepherd you're
Yeah,
playing.
and also, and I think charm basically in general is easier to pass than intimidate is.
It depends on the checks. Some are harder
I
to
think
charm if they
overall,
pass.
like most of the checks are easier as charm than intimidate.
I think so, but there are ones that aren't.
There are like 2 or 3 checks are easier as intimidate. Yes,
Yeah, also, charm gets you a discount
on
buy.
no it gets you a
selling.
bonus selling, and intimidate gets you a discount buying.
They get confused with two because who cares?
Yep.
There are
And if you
tiny
investigate
discounts.
Nihilus's body,
Commander.
this dude pops out, and you almost shoot him, and then he tells you more about the beacon and where they took it, and he also tells you about Saren shooting Nihilus in the head.
I saw what happened.
He was napping when the attack started, and you can talk to him about more stuff. And then he's the smuggler, so we're gonna call him out on being a smuggler.
Was only a few hours ago.
Tell me about this.
Whoops, I didn't. Oh well.
My supervisor's
Well,
dead.
you're
No.
supposed to get bonuses from him if you call him out on being a smuggler, but I accidentally did that. It's just a bonus to your grenades. Oh, I haven't used grenades yet.
Bottom left options are generally things that you learned from other characters or
Yep.
whatever.
Alright. Using grenades is a pain in the ass because it's a select button, and it's really awkward to do that on a PS3 when you're using...
Yeah, PlayStation controls eat shit.
Whatever, I still prefer... Okay.
PC supremacy.
PC supremacy,
It's the R
yes.
button. Which gets really confusing after you play an FPS. You're trying to reload your gun and you throw grenades everywhere.
Oh, also you can overload containment cells, and they do cool stuff. Like, blow up the Geth's faces. It's pretty great.
Okay, so all the loot you get, all the guns, all the mods, all the shit, you can either sell it for credits, which you get shit tons of credits in game anyway, or you can convert it into Omni Gel, which is used to repair shit or just
I died.
automatically
What?
pass
Oh, that's right.
lock picking
Yeah, rocket in
or
the
whatever.
face.
Oh, cool, you died.
Yep. Rocket in the face. Well, I said this game was super easy, but then I don't pay attention to my health at all, or bother throwing up any
Eat from
barriers.
your words.
Here's the thing. I'm used to playing as
This is why you,
I'm used to playing New Game Plus, so my character's like level 50 and completely decked out with awesome shit that I don't need to really worry about my health a lot. Because this is one of those games that definitely gets easier the more you play. Like
This is why you level up your companions first day, so they just heal you automatically.
Yep.
Oh man, if you want to see him being bad Western Clan,
no,
just
you
wait
want to see anybody
2 to 3
be
years.
What? How did I switch weapons? What?
Hey, there's video.
I did no scope that Geth though, so that's pretty impressive.
There's video proof of me being good at Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, there's also video
Also
proof
video
of
proof of me being
being
bad.
bad at Ratchet and Clank. It kind of evens out.
There's also video proof of you being good at that game. Which is too bad of an ape, so...
I think everybody's better than Ape.
yeah.
Or Ape. He's so awful at that game.
But he still didn't get the Captain Quark Award for Excellence. Which is the best achievement ever.
Whoa, neither one of those hit the guess. Okay, so basically, biotics cannot work if somebody still has shields. Oh god, I'm
Yeah,
almost dead. Almost
shields,
dead. Shit,
you know, are shields.
shit,
They just
shit.
block all damage until you wear them away.
Oh god, barrier's so far away from...
For all attack things, which lets you get around shields and just do damage past shields with later bullets. And
But it's like all techie stuff, and I don't have any techie stuff yet, really. I like to get the biotic stuff first, because the biotic stuff is really overpowered when you do it right. Okay, alright.
yeah, so Gift Destroyers are kind of huge assholes right now, but they are goddamn cannon fodder late game.
Yeah. Like,
they go down like chumps.
yeah.
And yeah, this game totally does the, oh, this guy's a boss, now he's a common enemy. So we have that to look forward to.
Oh, it's because it's
Or
not
mini boss
mapped.
at least.
Duh. Alright. I don't know why I didn't map barrier first thing. Okay. I'm taking this fight a little more seriously than I usually do, because I never really die here. That was embarrassing. Oh god. Died one...
Exciting action section to
Caden!
start off
Oh,
the
okay,
game.
Caden got killed.
Yeah, it's fine. It's Caden.
Yeah. Oh, is he the same class as we are? No, he's the,
He's pure.
No, he's not pure. He's
No, he's not.
he's combat,
yeah, it's the same,
combat biotic. No, he's
Is he?
tech biotic. Yeah, he's the same
Yeah,
class as we are.
yeah, fuck off. Don't confuse me.
I forgot combat biotic is Rex, and he's amazing.
Yeah, this is a fun part of the game. Then we go to the Citadel and let's talk to people for 2 hours.
Yeah, all of that will be non-essential.
Except Garrus. Who's you getting Garrus on stream?
Yeah.
Accept the charges. Destroy the
Oh god.
colony.
I'm going to get
Garrus
both
is-
first, but I think I should let them vote if we should get Garrus first or Rex first, because
Yeah, that's fair.
like, I want them both because they become space bros, and it's like the most broken party in the entire game.
Yeah, everyone except Garrus and Rex missions in the Citadel is just like pretty much talking missions, so that will probably be off screen.
Yeah, well, it's not going to be off-screen, it's just going to be like, I'm going to fucking blaze through the conversation and just run everywhere.
Oh no, it's mainly talking missions, and well, you can have the first sex scene in the game with one talking mission, so...
Alright, so there are 4 bombs, I think, scattered around. It's saving my data, so, like, I don't know. Okay, so there's
Wow.
there's 4 bombs scattered around, and you need to disarm them. Disarming them is as simple as going up to them, pushing X, and waiting for a timer to run out.
Shut them down.
Yeah, that's everything in this game that's not the Simon minigame.
Yep.
See the person holding or playing
Oh,
Simon
that's right. I can't really do
Frogger.
well against these guys because
But
I keep confusing
that's
my
what that fucking-
switch weapon button with my switch.
The game in the PC version is the simplified version of the Ratchet and Clank 2 lockpicking minigame. Finger circle, or is that 3?
That's right. There's a bomb over this way.
There's a finger circle and you grab the things.
Yep.
I'm being helpful.
You're being helpful. I hate
good at
Grunt. Grunt is a poor man's Rex until 3, and then he kills all those Rachni, and he's amazing after that. I hated Rex until 3 happened, and then 3 he was pretty great, but Rex is still way better than Grunt. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck,
it's
sniper!
but
I hate
Chaos is better.
snipers.
And the chat backs me up on this.
What?
The chat voted. Chaos is better than Rex.
Oh. I thought we already had that vote, and... What? Who's shooting me from over
Yeah,
there?
Chaos won. 6-3.
I could have sworn that Rex won last time.
No.
Keep confusing switch weapon with quick activate barrier. But yeah, this is a really easy one. They give you a really, really generous timer.
Oh, I have to get around to playing Mass Effect 2.
No, I never knew that it was that great before. Okay.
Blame Steam sales.
Blame Steam sales. Steam sales are pretty great.
Yeah, bought some games. Probably gonna stream something eventually. See if I can rope Kalon into it or something.
No, never. I never stream. What are you talking about? This is awful.
Never stream. Never does LPs.
I'm certainly not known as the Ratchet and Clank guy.
We're totally not recording an LP for a terrible Ratchet and Clank game.
It's
and
not
it's
terrible.
apparent. That sound describes my feelings of the game.
How did you survive this long? Get bent.
So are we starting the next thing right after All for One? Or?
I'm not sure. It depends when I get my new capture card.
No, it's not a console thing, is it?
Oh, Into the Nexus? Or
no.
Oh.
You're talking about doing Serious Sam?
No, that was random who wants to do Serious Sam. I mean, I'm all for playing Serious Sam, but I cannot record off my computer for shit.
Oh.
That's why I don't.
That's
why I did Portal 2 with the PS3 version instead of the computer version. Also, thrill as I go loot things.
Yeah, whatever. That might be a future thing with Kalon in it.
Yep. I might end up having to do the editing anyway because Random Ninja's late. He still hasn't given me like 3 audio files for all.
Session 5.
What? Yeah, he still hasn't given me session 5.
Holy shit, man.
We've done 7 sessions and he still hasn't given me 5.
Yeah, he's 3 behind. Terrible.
He is awful. Why do I let him play with us again? That's right, because nobody else would do it, because nobody else is stupid enough to buy it all from one.
Man.
Hey.
That is $20 spent elsewhere.
Well, I'm having fun for like $20, yeah. $20
it's $20 of fun, I guess.
I mean, I guess it's a lot better since I'm playing with other people, and if I was just playing by myself...
Oh, God.
But...
Yeah, that'd be fucking rank.
Yeah. Playing by yourself in a game meant for co-op is just awful. Like, except for Rayman. Rayman Origins, I think, is one of those games where it's way better designed for 1 player as opposed to 4.
Okay, fuck. What's this crossover? Let's change the fucking title to holy shit, random send you goddamn audio.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, what was the chat one about?
The beacon always pulls whoever your potential love interest can be, not Ashley. So if you're playing as Manship, it will play Ashley. If you're playing as Femship, it'll pull Caden.
No, don't touch her. It's too dangerous.
Oh yeah, there's a different romance options, so
Yeah. This is
don't romance Caden.
The start of romance option A, which is the bland human. And then romance option B comes along later, and I really, really hope you guys make me go for romance option B, because romance option A is fucking awful, because you either get a boring, bland, blah, white bread of a man, or a space racist of a woman.
Holy shit, pick option B.
Yeah, please pick option B. Option B is at least a little more interesting by virtue of the fact that it's an alien.
Oh wow. Didn't remember how tits my dress was.
Yeah. Oh, and this woman is voiced by I don't remember her real name, but she plays Deanna Troi in Star Trek Next Generation.
Next gen. That's
I don't remember. You look that up. Oh, Galaxy
okay,
Class Sissy
fine.
Fit. Galaxy Class Sissy Fit. He just trashes his room and yells at his mom.
Diana Troy.
Yes, Thurston
Diana
Fines, I
Troy.
agree. She becomes amazing in this other two games,
Maria Sotis.
especially with the DLC. Don't
Or Mariana Sotis, whatever.
don't nobody spoil that, because if I do the second game, that will be fucking amazing to anybody who hasn't seen that yet.
Oh, wait, what? Whatever. Missed that. Looking up
The
things
DLC
for
is
you.
some of the best content in ME2. I much
Oh,
prefer
Shadow
DLC.
Broker.
I much prefer the DLC for the
I think she's waking up.
for ME2 than the main game, to be honest.
You had us worried.
Okay,
What are we doing
so
this game's
So
DLC?
we got knocked out, and Dr. Chocolate says we're fine, except that it looked like we were having a really intense dream,
I must have triggered
and
Actually, we don't even know.
we were having a really intense
Whatever.
dream.
overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold.
I was
She's a
dreaming,
bro.
and we were dreaming about a lot of death from
Physical
death via robots.
an increase.
Which she apparently figured out from all those random flashes of bullshit.
Yep.
Captain Anderson.
How's our exo holding up?
Citadel's amazing. Get Citadel right now. Download it, because it's amazing the entire way through. I'm going to say this right now. If you want to see Rex elbow drop a shuttle, get Citadel.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard.
I don't care. It's $10.
You're
You
okay?
buy that shit.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good
Oh, and
job.
also we picked up Ashley.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back?
Ashley is bumming a space ride on us, and she's joined our crew because
Who
Jenkins
the hell
died.
cares?
Williams is a good
It's the
soldier.
space racist. Why is he still on the ship for the whole game?
Agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
You said you needed to
She's like, yeah, just
private captain.
give me a ride back to the Citadel.
Just-
Then things happen. It's like, so I can stay, right?
Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and
Because, this is way better than my old job.
the council's going to want answers.
I didn't think so.
And
Just fuck
apostate,
Ashley.
I'm going to let people who choose who gets death by fire.
You're a damned hero.
Although I'm pretty sure
There was one
I'm
right
pretty sure
choice.
it's going to be Ashley.
That other Turian.
Yeah, there was a right choice and there was a wrong choice.
A living
Usually I choose Caden to die because, like,
What? You're terrible.
Well, Ashley has a family that she needs to look after. Caden has nobody.
So,
Caden
this is
has.
a space racist.
Why?
She gets better, sorta.
We're growing too fast.
No.
She gets a
She's trying to starting my relationship with the space not lady.
Allied himself with the Geth.
If a space agendered alien.
I only know it had something to do with that beacon.
Because we are sorry, don't have genders, even though they all look like women.
Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Alright, well.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision.
But yeah, she thinks that her vision was Geth killing lots of people, which kind of really doesn't make sense considering it's a Prothean vision, and the Geth weren't around during the Prothean
We need to
times.
report this to the
So,
council.
she's got something
What did
wrong
I
there.
tell them? I had a bad dream.
Yeah, but Geth was another ways
We
fucking
don't
up.
know what information was stored in that beacon.
But we'll get to that
Lost
eventually.
protein technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass
When,
destruction,
what's your name,
whatever.
Tally shows up.
Yep.
Saren took it.
It's her fault.
Everything is Tally's fault.
I know his reputation is politics. He believes
Technically,
Saren
everything is
was put on
Saren's
the
fault,
list.
but whatever.
This attack was an act of war. He
Well,
was a secret
technically.
If you want to put it that way, technically speaking.
wiped humanity from the face
Now
of
it gets into pretty big spoilers.
Yeah.
Find some way to take him down.
Like, really big spoilers.
He's a specter.
And I'm just really tempted to just shout out the huge end game spoiler. Ah,
No, don't.
Saren's gone rogue and the council.
no, I'll be
That
good.
was an amazing plot twist. I loved that plot twist so much.
Yeah. Quiet you.
He'll want to see us as soon as we reach
Don't make me blank your chat.
We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Even the No. Yeah, that's the sort of thing that we're trying not to spoil. Hey, let's go talk to Caden, and then just immediately breeze through all of his dialogue because he's boring as shit, and
Oh,
I hate him.
yeah,
He's dumb.
okay. Stop talking about Reapers.
I couldn't have done it without you. Yeah, I wish I could.
Now we timing people out.
Got a good
Yeah, please stop with the spoiler chat, guys.
Whatever happens, we'll...
And then let's talk to Ashley and skip through all of her dialogue because she's an awful racist, and I hate her.
Jenkins was a
Part of me
valuable.
feels guilty.
You're a good soldier.
Thanks,
William.
Commander.
Okay, can I go inspect the ship for experience points yet?
Thanks, Commander.
I think you're
Think so.
No, not yet. I think you can inspect some things, but not some of the not the things I was thinking of. And then let's talk to Dr. Chocolates about her stuff and get some experience points from it because, you know, experience for talking to people. Oh, nope, I wanted to learn about the L2s because the L2s are the actual experience stuff.
No, it's fine. She's a good character. I like
Yeah.
her.
Chocolates is pretty cool. Oh, and you can inspect Shepard's locker and it gives you free stuff.
Like, she is one of the really few people on the ship who's not some kind of asshole.
Yeah.
Lots of assholes
Her
on the
and
ship.
Anderson are like the only non-asshole people, and Joker's an asshole in a lovable way.
Yeah, Anderson's kind of a jerk, but he's better than the other guys,
Yeah.
so...
Like, and basically Anderson just takes his job super seriously. That's
Yeah, he's kind of a jerk, but he's still a good
yeah,
guy.
like I think the only good expanded universe book of Mass Effect was the prequel one, explaining like Anderson's backstory and everything. It was pretty neat.
yeah, I haven't read that bullshit.
Oh, and this guy you can buy supplies from. He's your
It's
he's got pretty awful wares, to be honest. Oh, and because I have a certain achievement, I already have endgame weapons available that I cannot possibly afford.
Yep, here we go. The HMW, whatever. Supposed to be awesome weapons.
HMWS
Buy those.
weapons. These are the endgame weapons. And if you're level 50, you can get the class 10 version of those instead of just the class 7.
Yeah, but realistically, by the time you hit level 50, you're probably in the point of no return, so...
Well,
not
actually,
that useful.
I've been able to hit level 50 by Vermeer by exploiting EXP glitches and stuff. Not glitches.
Well, no, playing it legit.
Yeah, playing legit.
It's
Like,
like
if you're killing stuff in the Mako like you're supposed to, then yeah, you probably won't hit level 50 until like very late in the game, if at all.
Doing a fair bit of killing outside the Mako, and by the point of no return, I hit level 50, and I 100% the game, so...
Yeah.
Elevators.
Elevators! This is how they mask loading screens, and it's awful.
Except they don't, because on a PC version, big loading pops up anyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Elevator for bit, loading, more elevator.
Wow. That's awful.
Yeah.
I never played the PC version.
That's why you take the mass transit whenever you can, but then you miss out on side missions, because they just mention side missions in the elevator, and Shepard's like, oh, I should probably go do something about that.
You can get those by dicking around the galaxy anyway.
Yeah, you can stumble ass first into a planet, but
you can stumble
the
ass
only
into
way
a planet, and
of
if you're
getting
diligent in exploring every planet, then there's no reason why you shouldn't stumble ass first to a planet.
Just go to all the exclamation points.
Yep. That's what I do.
I would say, like, go to actually get the missions without just sort of going, oh, I solved that.
Oh, and we're going to go into the Citadel, and the Citadel looks pretty neat. I don't know why they had to redesign it for the third game. It looked perfectly fine. I liked the third game. I'm gonna be straight up honest. Third game, probably my favorite game in the series. Okay? Except the ending. The ending's awful, but I can forgive the last 10 minutes of the game because of the last 40 hours were just amazing.
Yeah, okay.
But, like, I don't get the... Oh, wait, it does have those spike things at the end. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
My complaints were invalid.
It's a big thing, and it can close up and be a tube thing.
It's basically Space New York.
Yeah, and it has artificial gravity and all that bullshit.
It's Space New York, and the government is situated in Space Central Park.
Yeah. But we don't really.
Its main gun could rip through the very
We still don't know why the
surface
hell
of
they're
the
above
planet's
a little tiny closed-in park.
I don't know.
You never even find that out
It's
until like
it's
the
like
last guy.
it's like that's where the super rich people live, and everybody else lives in the wards because it's way more affordable, and they're not like uh,
Oh yeah,
emissaries or
not
whatever.
really. Was he not exploring like any of the city? You're exploring like the city government part. He just fumbled around the embassies and all that bullshit.
But yeah, this is pretty neat. Unfortunately, you can't skip the cutscene when your ship's coming in or leaving, so we have to sit through it every
Loading
time. But
mask.
like, it doesn't go through the whole rigmarole. It just does.
Except it doesn't mask loading because you have to stand in the airlock for like 5
Yep.
minutes. The more I talk about this game, the more I hate it.
Oh no, this is a great game. Like, the story is amazing.
Oh yeah, but just more I talk about all the little things, just like.
Well, yeah, if you focus on the little negative things, of course you're gonna hate
But every
everything.
time you go over a ship, I'm like,
I could pick
I
apart.
go up and make a sandwich.
Hold on,
and,
what's my favorite game here? I could fucking pick apart Final Fantasy IX to all hell and back. But I still love that game. That's probably one of my favorite games of all time, which is weird because it's a JRPG and I hate JRPGs nowadays.
Persona 4.
Captain
Oh, and this is Counselor Udina. He's a jackass.
Ugh.
I fucking hate this awful man.
Yeah, spoilers, he's the end renegade option.
Yep.
I assume they're accurate.
So yeah.
So, I mean, you guys are going to vote either way about what's going to happen there, but yeah, Udina's an awful, awful person.
Well, technically you have 3 options, depending on how you branch.
You do? I don't remember.
Yeah, you can go full jackass, moderate
Oh,
jackass.
yeah,
or
okay.
pure-
Yeah. I remember that. You cannot punch Udina yet.
Oh yeah, that happens.
Yeah. I remembered there's one thing. You don't punch him personally, but I can promise
still
you,
hates-
there is an option to get Udina punched way, way, way late in the game.
It still gets you your emotional boner.
I don't want to spoil anything, Emissary, about Mass Effect 3, because Mass Effect 3 is honestly probably my favorite in the series. Because it has really good gameplay, and it has the story quality of the first game. Until the very end. But then again, they sort of wrote themselves into a corner anyway.
Yeah, but we're hundreds of hours away from Mass Effect 3.
Yeah, we're like miles and miles away from Mass Effect 3, so don't even worry about it yet. Alright, so I just hacked his laptop to get a side quest.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yep.
Hey, Ambassador, let me just hack your computer.
Hey, Ambassador, thanks for making your password "kittens are cute."
Yes, best species.
Best species.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and
You know that guy.
okay, so these guys, they're basically space dwarves who came up with galactic banks, and these guys are
The best.
yeah, they're pretty great. They're the HK-47 race because they explain this to you if you talk to this guy, but they mostly among their own species communicate through slight movement and pheromones.
And I talk to him so he can hear. They have to
Yeah,
hear
and
him.
but like if you talk to them, they say like please greeting and generous welcome and genuine query and stuff like that because they found that most species can't get their subtle movements or smell their pheromones. And if you noticed, when they were talking to each other, they were not using those like inflection things, the speech to let you know how they're feeling, because he was talking to him, and they don't need to use that.
They actually have really careful attention to detail
Yeah.
in this first game.
Oh yeah,
And their deal is they are from a very high gravity planet.
so they do everything slow.
So big like elephants in the snow and
Oh, and this guy's cranky because he thinks humans are getting preferential treatment, and they sort of are, but
Tell me about
yeah, that's one thing I'm mad about. Of all the alien species you can have romances with, no alcohols.
and if we talk to this guy, we get a
And
side quest.
Hello there, human.
Actually, no, we don't.
Yeah,
We
this
don't get
really
a side
about
quest from
alcohol.
him. We have to
I cannot
we have to get a side quest from somebody else.
to you, human.
Oh yeah, this incomprehensible goddamn side quest.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like he said, she said,
Yeah.
and point is, Elco's a cool. I really want to see the all Elco production of
It takes
Hamlet.
15 hours. See it live today.
No, it's my favorite little flavor text in the elevators.
It wasn't even an elevator. It's a completely optional fucking advertisement that you can watch.
What's that?
In
No,
second.
no, that's an elevators in the
Oh,
first
it
game.
wasn't elevators in the first game. That's right. Okay.
Embassies are the
Oh hey, I gained enough experience to level up again.
Oh,
I
hey,
forgot
look
to
who it
level up
is.
last time, and I can.
It's Ape.
Charm. Oh hey,
He's in Skype chat. He's not in the call.
get him in the call. Force him to join the call.
Yeah, okay.
Let's invest in throw so that way I can get lift later. Yeah. Lift is pretty great, so I'm gonna get that later. Let's get you some decryption so that way I can hack stuff better. And for you, combat armor. I want to try and get. I want to try and get the heavy armor as soon as possible. Yeah. Even though I'm probably never going to use you ever again. So.
Interesting. No. Although we were talking about the one fun thing from Mass Effect 2 that everyone knows about.
Let's see.
It's the same
Experience
goddamn-
points!
Fuck off, Ape.
Yay! Experience points.
I will destroy you.
What's Ape doing?
No, link me the stream.
Oh.
Fuck off. What the hell is this asshole linking me? Not that asshole, the other asshole.
Okay.
Oh,
this is
God.
the basically chief of police.
Did Ambassador Udina
He
send
doesn't like humans very
Was
much.
there something you needed, Commander?
I get the.
The Council
Hello.
okay.
More like the underhanded.
I thought we were doing this at 8:30.
No,
Because 7 o'clock is a stupid time.
your stupid time.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye.
I'm doing
No,
stuff
you.
at 7. I have, like, stuff to get done
We've never
during my day.
started this at 8:30. What the fuck are you smoking, and where can I get some?
Lovely.
Yeah. Oh, and hey, there's a bar over.
You know I got stuff to do at 7. You know
No,
that.
I don't. You've never had stuff to do.
Every
at 7
stream's at
before.
7.
You want? Oh, Commander, is there something
Hell, people will stream until like from like 4 until midnight. Viffs.
Can you at least tell me where?
Sure. I will.
Yeah, fuck you.
Viff streams all the fucking time for hours and hours on end.
Ugh.
Hello, Commander.
Hey, fuck you, guy who coded the bot with me.
What's going on?
Yeah, speaking of, everyone, go say hi to Vivs. He's a
Yeah,
cool
Vivs is
guy.
pretty neat.
He helped code the bot. Co-coded the bot, not helped.
Alright. Okay, there's nothing else to do in here.
So did they make you go soldier?
No, there was a tie between the
Infiltrator Sentinel.
Infiltrator and Sentinel, and like even after we tried to do the tiebreaker, so I just ended up going Sentinel because Sentinel
She's terrible.
class. Okay, and this chick is Avina. She just spouts expository stuff at you.
She's a
Forever.
VI that we talked about
Yep.
earlier. Totally not AI, guys.
Totally.
Yeah, I was about to ask, what the hell is the difference? Really?
AIs are self-aware, VI are not.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
ridiculous.
that's, sapiens or whatever. Sentient.
Sentience.
So it's just like, it's like Web 7.0 or something.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's...
I don't want to read directions. Stop it, game.
Like, it's a small map that can pass the Turing test.
Alright, I am sorry for being late, but seriously, I got stuff to do in the day.
No, you don't. Stop.
Yeah, I do.
Stop lying.
I got, like, cleaning and laundry and shit to do.
Oh,
Come
hey,
on.
who wants to go visit a space whore? Let's go visit a space whore.
Programs are...
I don't.
would you like
Well,
me to
too bad. We're
see
gonna go
you?
visit a space horror.
If you wish to leave your commandership.
Okay.
You
Want
should
to
use them.
just shout up a chat about programming stuff, but
Our
The
job-
space
No,
wars make me
bad.
embarrassed for everyone.
I think I'm done.
Well, I
Yeah,
hope
so that's a horrible option. The side quest.
Yep.
You
You-
can,
it-
it's every reward, get a sex
Well,
The
scene.
Asari
you
in
don't need
general
to get the
just-
sex scene as a reward. That's only
You
the
can.
you can. That's the renegade option. Because like she gives you something else, and then you're like, "That's it? You're not gonna give me something else?" And she's like, "Ugh, fine." Basically.
The Asari to me represent everything that is wrong with nerd culture.
Yeah, but Liara is the only.
They live forever.
Liara is
and-
the only interesting romance option in this game. So
Yeah. Yes, he is.
Why did there need to be romance options?
because it's a
That's my
BioWare
question.
game. Okay, so she wants us to go find this general who's lying, spreading lies about her because she rejected his advances or something.
It's dumb and who
Yep.
cares?
I have many clients.
Like, I'm pretty sure the whole thing is he asked her to go steady, and she's like, LOL, nope, because I'm a space whore.
Oh yeah, that's
Uh,
right. The sex scene does get you the Prothean trinket.
No, no, you get the protein
Oh,
trinket.
no, that's what you get. No,
regardless.
no. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah, you get that.
That's the first time I trust chat. You ain't timed out, damn duck.
You get the protein trinket regardless. You get the sex scene option if you just basically tell her that that's not a good enough reward.
Oh wait, no, that's the wrong person.
Hmm.
Oops.
Welcome.
Okay, so she tells us about the Krogan rebellions, which the Krogans wanted more territory because they breeded super fast, but then the council was like no, so they declared giant war, and then the
don't
and then
negotiate. Just declare war.
yeah, and then the Turians sterilized them all to win it,
That's all for now.
and
Because that's a good plan.
yeah, and the Krogans are still really mad about that. For complete.
Basically, everyone in Mass Effect is a complete moron.
Ah, human.
And that 5-second timeout be a lesson to you.
Time to examine.
The Mass Effect fields must generate some sort of intelligence damping thing or something. I don't know. Point is, everyone is stupid.
I don't know why I buy
He's
the licenses because
You're stupid.
it's
Everything is
useless
stupid.
because that guy sells awful shit and he already sells me the best items in the game.
Oh, but
All right.
Hey,
Feels so
I
cool.
think one of your men might be defecting. I would like to go after him and investigate. No, he's fine. You just sit your little
he's
ass
cool.
here. Hey, I have evidence that your man defected and is currently plotting against you. It's fine. It's fine.
We're actually gonna go.
Hey,
bring
he's
that
coming
up
to get you right now.
Just
Okay,
need more
do something.
charming.
Hey, look, there's one of those ancient prophesized envoys of destruction, and it's currently attacking your station. It's probably not real. Hey, remember that envoy of destruction that attacked our station? There's probably more of them. Get out. That's stupid.
Oh, it's this way.
I hate everyone in this game, is what I'm saying.
Well, too bad. You're stuck with this as a stream for quite a while because this is a really long game, and I'm only streaming like 3 or 4 hours at a shot. So,
Not too bad. You just need to be more charming when you tell people things. Just do like the wink of like.
All right. And this one tells us about the keepers, who are giant bugs that take care of everything, and then this mass relay statue that nobody knows what the fuck up with.
Access to these areas.
I seriously quit halfway through halfway through 2 because I just got so fed up with the console in general. I don't know why I saved them in the first place, but it's like the guy who warned you through the entire first game that this thing was going to come and fuck up your day, and then it comes up and fucks up your day, and he says, hey, there are more of them, and you don't believe him.
Well, he also
Historically, this has not been a good idea.
Well, that's sort of the whole point of the second game.
It's fine. It's someone else's problem.
Yeah.
I just
Very
wanted
none of the
to
rug,
be
and-
Shepard giving everyone the middle finger. Just walking through
Also,
space.
Shepard.
Up yours, up yours, up yours, especially yours.
Also, Shepard did kind of die.
Yup.
Kinda.
A little bit.
Yeah, well,
Alright,
so that's a really
that
dumb way
makes
to
good-
justify character creation in a
By the way, that's
sequel.
like the longest fucking elevator in the game, and it's awful. And I'm so glad that you unlock this fast travel up here once you come up here. Because
Or you just try having a loading screen in the middle of that. Elevator, loading screen, more
Yeah,
elevator.
I seriously would have just appreciated the loading
oh,
screen.
and
rather
this
than
is
this shit.
Garrus. Garrus is the second best character in the game.
Well, guess what, Ape? In the PC version, you get both.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
Why?
Maybe you just have a crap computer, because I played the PC version once, and I never saw any secret loading screens. Or
The computer's not
obvious
bad
loading
crap.
screens.
The game came out fucking long ago.
Alright, and I don't think there's anybody up here that'll give me a side quest yet, so... Oh, and these guys talk about who's going to join the council and everything. It's pretty neat, because they give you, like, people who are chatting in the background, not even aware that you exist.
Oh yeah, lots of flavor text in here.
I appreciate the flavor text. And this is, like, one of the few important parts of the entire Citadel. Also, it really bothers me that stairs are just an angle with a stair texture on them instead of, like, actual polygons.
Welcome to video game design.
Yup.
Look, they're floating. Every time I see a game that actually stairs work, I just sit there and go up and down them for like 30 minutes.
Yep.
Because that's amazing.
Oh, and the Solarians are
GTA
pretty cool aliens,
5,
too.
I
I
want
like
it.
the Solarians.
Oh, well, you've got an eyewitness. Whatever.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always
The fucking Central Park meeting area.
Central Park.
If it's above a small, pointless
Actually,
park.
I think this is more like Madison Square Garden at the right here.
No, it's in a park, and it's above a park.
Then you tried to cover it up.
Yes, Saren's super space racist against humans. This is because humans actually killed his big brother, who was a huge hero, and he basically worshipped his big brother, and it didn't work out well,
Hey.
so he's just felt a
Council.
grudge for like 35 years.
Council. Have you noticed that Saren has a creepy Geth arm?
Yeah, I pointed that out already.
Yeah. Council, maybe that means something. Maybe that means he's aligning with the Geth. Maybe that means everything I'm saying is true. Maybe you're all stupid assholes.
Oh, wait, whoops. I'm too busy laughing to notice that dialogue wheel has popped up.
You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue.
Shepard, just, start yelling.
Triggered by the beacon.
No, don't calm and reason. Just don't reason it out. Just start yelling accusations.
Oh yeah, this theme is the game over theme. I already demonstrated the game over theme. On purpose. Totally on purpose.
Good at games.
Best at video games.
Bad, Commander Shepard.
You've made your decision.
Oh, hey, the technology that all our races are built on that, we're currently floating in? Yeah, something like that. We can't admit that as evidence. That's stupid. That's silly.
Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
Oy.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
I hate you, Space Council.
Shut up, you please.
This game is really one piece in our time speech away from being an analogy for World War II. Pretty much. This is basically Space World War II. Also, now they're charging me to get evidence against Saren.
There should probably be a guardrail there.
Probably.
Oh, that comes up.
And they tell you to go talk to Harkin, who's a drunk guy, and then there's another dude that you can talk to, who I could have talked to earlier, but I didn't. His name's Barlavon. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker, who's like the best information dealer in the galaxy. He never plays sides. He always sells to the highest bidder. He's basically like the best information dealer in the entire universe.
And the Shadow Broker. You can do favors from this game, but never come up again.
Yep.
And they're pointless.
Alright. So guys, here we go. We're going to choose who we're going to go get first. Do you want to go get Garrus first, or do you want to go get Rex first? Keep in mind, we're going to go get both. But who do you want to get first?
I always got
numbers.
Garrus first, because
Use
Garrus
your
gives you a cool
numbers.
shootout, and Rex is just like, hey, join up with me, okay?
Oh, well, I forgot to put in a vote.
Don't type out names, use numbers.
Yeah, use numbers.
Holy shit.
Use numbers.
No, it's voting. Don't touch things.
All right, I forgot to type in the timer, but I guess I'll end it in like
It's ended when people stop doing things.
yeah. All right. It looks like they've all
Yeah,
thrown
whatever.
their
I'll
stuff
put it
in.
on
So,
shit.
oh,
No,
well,
yeah. Yeah, fuck you.
okay. So yeah, we'll go get Garrus first then. I forget how to put the gun away.
Hooray!
How do I? Oh, circle. Okay.
Garrus, #1 space, bro.
All right. So we're gonna go get Garrus.
Oh, are you doing the scan the keepers thing?
Oh, I will. Yeah, let's go do that now. I won't get all of.
Because that's another dumb thing. Because some guy just like, hey, you remember these little creatures that keep this ship that we're currently living in intact and, you know, are forbidden by law to touch? Take this thing I've made and point it at them. And Shepard's like, oh, okay.
But it gets you experience and
fine,
money,
scanning
so
them.
like, why not?
It's scanning. Hey, Metro Prime has taught me scanning never goes wrong and backfires on you.
This is like one of the few. This is like one of the few side quests where that actually does happens. Is like
I'm not
nothing.
saying it's not a good quest and doesn't, you know, something to do, but it's
Oh.
just logically it's not a good idea.
If you actually do this quest,
No, it's fine.
if you actually do this quest and scan all of them, your reward is it's an email in the next game. That's your reward for scanning all 21 of them. Is an email in the next game.
I also get a ton of experience.
Oh yeah, you do get a
and,
ton of experience and money, but like aside from that, there's literally that's the only tangible reward is an email.
Okay, so do you want to talk about what different races do and besides Turians and humans?
I just want to interrupt some guy in the chat, Mikhail or whatever, pointed out or said he's just imagining Shepard pointing the scanner closer and closer at the keeper in front of the police chief. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it.
Let's see. Okay, so the Asari are basically the oldest race in the Citadel. They are like the best.
Like literally.
They're basically
They live a really long time.
Yeah, they're basically space elves, but they're all girls. Like all of them.
Well, they have no gender. They just look like women.
Yeah, and then like they can mate with any species of any gender, and it's basically a nerd wet dream come true.
They reproduce by thinking about each other or whatever.
They think really hard, and then they make a baby.
I like the subtle suggestion that they were just like mentally projecting their idealized versions of themselves on whatever race encountered them. That was in 2, but then that turned out to be not true, and then it was dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, another fun thing that's like only mentioned in one goddamn codec in the series is everyone's just going around wearing a universal translator. That's why everyone speaks English.
Yep.
Yeah, I can accept
mentioned
that.
like once.
Oh, hey! Okay, guys. This is another cool side quest that we can do. All right. I mean, like
you talk about races, man.
This one actually has a choice. So, this Hanar that you'll see in a few seconds is an evangelist, and it is illegal for evangelicals to preach in the Citadel.
Let me tell you about
we can either help the Hanar be able to preach, or we can help the cops stop the preaching. So who do we want to help? Do we want to help the
Hanar? The Hanar are cool.
Or do we want to help
be bros with the space jellyfish?
I'm gonna go with the priest because I've actually never done. What? Why is this not working?
No, stop saying things.
Stop saying things.
Use numbers.
Stop saying things. It's not working.
You use numbers to vote. That's how voting works. Vote with your numbers.
Oh,
but don't do that.
Oh, okay. You already brought it up.
You did that.
I did? Oh, okay.
Yes.
I didn't see it. His morality bot did not pop up. Okay, so priest.
Yes, it did.
We need to. It didn't pop up on my end. So that everybody wants me to help priest.
Nobody likes the cop.
Yeah, because Evangelions, you know. And my name is Joker to the ground.
What's going on here?
The CSEC officer requests that this exacting payment.
Fucking rebuild.
This one humbly submit.
You know what's nice is the Hanar are the only one, you know, their religion is true when you think about it.
Technically, yes. All right.
Oh yeah, the kindred.
I actually want to see this because I've never actually helped the Hanar before. I've always helped the cop.
The Presidium is a place of
Why would you help the cop? Are you horrible?
Because I
Why?
always play Shepard as like lawful good. What?
Lawful Good's the worst alignment.
I don't have enough charm points to do this yet? Okay.
No, it's a really high.
Yeah, okay.
You have to buy him a permit.
It's actually way higher than the Hanars. Okay, so we'll help him later when we get more charm points, because I want to...
Just buy him a permit for 150 credits.
Fuck that. I need every credit I need. I can find...
No, you have so much money in this game. Always. Like, you're drowned in money.
That's another dumb thing, is there's a race that claims that they were given intelligence by a procreator race that came before them. Hey, we're on a ship made by a procreator race. Maybe there's a connection.
No, that is... They call the Protheans the Enkindlers. It is the same species.
I know, but everybody's just telling you like it's some crazy wacky religion. Woo.
I'm not Paragon enough. That's right.
Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
I don't know if I was going to be mad about.
I don't know. My absolute refusal to pay for that because I want to get grenade upgrades and medkit upgrades.
Yeah, sure.
Whatever. Hey, Heavy, what are you drinking?
Yeah, I just finished drinking Alexander Keefe.
Hey, cool.
What are you drinking?
It's okay for a macro.
I actually got one of my favorite beers. It's Roscoe's Hop House. I think they're based out of New York or something. But it's an amber ale. It's just an amber ale. But it's got a little bit of honey in there. So it's already a good amber ale. And then you get an afternote of honey in it. And it's really tasty.
Yeah, ambers are nice. I really like stouts.
Stouts are pretty great.
Okay, I forgot to mention there's, I think, 4 different classifications of enemies. There's minions, elites, sub-bosses, and bosses. And that's how the game determines how tough an enemy is. It's based off of difficulty, and the enemies scale with you, and minions are, like, I forget how tough they are in normal mode, but it's like your level minus a whole bunch. And like in normal, I think bosses are the only things that share the same level as you. And in Insanity, minions share the same level with you, and boss characters are like your level plus 15. It's kind of fucking ridiculous.
Doesn't matter because for bosses, the only things that'll give you trouble unless you're tailed.
Yep. Like me.
I just like the awkward silence on the elevators. Like, there's a couple lines of dialogue, and everybody's like, ooh, well, and they just stand around just like...
Yeah, it gets better. Here, Rex.
Shepard. Rex. Shepard. Saving data. Oh, Sir Sam Vines, he's easy. All you have to do is just constantly lift him. And he can't do jack shit against you.
No, even without antibiotics, the last guy is really easy. Just hammer him. We should have at least level 9 everything, so... All you do, only throw him sit around. Good on.
And fuck your guns, and you're dead.
It was also does damage to you.
Oh, that's right. You actually get to meet Rex down here. So let's go do that, because Rex is amazing.
I guess those Asari pinups kind of invalidate the idea that Asari would be like projections of blah.
One second.
You
gotta let the cat out.
Oh, cat. Damn cat. Always doing... Yeah, it's a strip club, and it's filled with Asari. Oh, and the funny thing is the Asari are trying... desperately try to go, no, we're not space whores, and then, like, this happens.
No, you don't get it. See, they're beautiful creatures who love everyone, and they also basically... Yeah, they're...
Well,
oh, and this guy's trying to tell us that, that Anderson used to be a fucking Spectre, and then he got kicked out, which isn't true.
Fuck this dude.
But he tells us
Yeah,
what
we just
Garrett
been going on
so,
about.
oh, and
There's so much in the
here's the
game.
guy that we can talk
No human
to
specters,
about
no human
Shira.
specters. Oh, by the way, Anderson is totally a specter.
And look, we can actually charm the pants off this guy.
General, did you ever win a battle?
So you think it's...
I don't think it could hurt.
And then he tells us that he was spreading lies about Shira to the Elcor diplomat, and that we should give him this jump drive, and then the Elcor will probably like leave her alone. Even though he totally doesn't, because in the second game, even if you do that quest, there's a bug I think when it transfers over that says that he never did that anyway. And what the fuck was happening with my game?
There are many
Also,
bugs.
this is awful. This right here is awful.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, BioWare.
Yep. This is awful.
Thanks, BioWare.
Sit forward. Sit forward. No.
Sit forward is what you did before. Is what happened. This is like your basic thing. It's like when you sit down.
Hey, watch me flail around like I'm caught in an electric current.
Inflatable vacuum filling up too, man. Or whatever the fuck that stupid thing that joke is.
Back when Family Guy was good.
Never.
Like the first two
Family Guy was okay at best.
It was okay its first two seasons.
No, even when it was quote unquote good, it never knew when to stop.
This is true.
One day we're going to see a Family Guy episode that's literally nothing but, hey, remember that one time and then that's the entire episode. Actually, that was those Star Wars parodies they did. Okay, we already reached that point. Hooray!
Okay, so hey guys, this is Conrad
Family Guy where,
he's kind of a weirdo. Do you want to?
Poncho.
I don't think we can.
Hey, there's a glitch in this too.
Want to be nice to Conrad?
Punch him.
Or do we want to be mean to Conrad?
Yeah, so
vote, everybody.
Shut up, Kalen. This is another mission that's bugged when you transfer over saves.
They bring that up. They actually bring that up in 3.
Also, bring up their terrible program.
Yeah, it's like he says that he's sorry that he pretended to be a Spectre. He was under a lot of stress at the time, and it does not. It does not transfer right. It will never transfer right. It is bugged.
No, it always has the same outcome in 2.
It always has the same outcome in 2. Though if you do it one way in 3, if you do it the right way, the polite way in 1, they do bring it up in 3.
Well, anyway, back to Family Guy.
No.
Notice I won't get over one fucking part. But Family Guy's like, oh hey, let's just cut to a music video for 3 minutes. For no goddamn reason. And that's how we
When I stopped
Joe.
watching Family Guy, they were just getting off on the Peter falls down and skins his knee and then goes, for like a full minute.
Yep. That's awful.
Are they still doing that?
This guy will fight this Turian the entire game for a refund. And that actually carries
give up,
that
buddy.
carries through the entire trilogy. The entire trilogy. He's trying to get...
Okay, that's actually pretty awesome.
Yeah, and keep in mind the trilogy takes place over 3 years. Like 3 in-game years.
Just give him the damn refund. He's clearly not going to go away.
And also...
He's going to rent he's going to rent like a stall next to you and live there.
And also in 3, you can choose if he gets his refund or not. Oh, did I accidentally reject that side quest?
I was just imagining Shepard walking up like, guy, just go home. And the guy's like, okay. I'm sorry.
Oh, and you can look at this for
just wanted my
additional
350
romance
back.
points. Joy, romance.
Wait, oh shit. That's romance?
Yeah, this is like minor romance points. Like you can talk to them and they'll...
That's why Ashley liked me.
He's right. Okay.
Besides snubbing
Shut up, Caden. Nobody cares what you think.
Literally, Caden, nobody gives a shit. Come on, Caden. Let's go.
Still better than Ashley.
Debatable.
Yes, not debatable. No.
He's still better than Ashley, though.
Yeah,
Just on
see?
virtue of
Fuck
not
off.
being a space racist.
See, like my exact goddamn words. Thank you, Abe.
Yes, I did give him the refund in 3. Dude's been fighting it for 3 years. He deserves that. He deserves that refund.
I didn't even pay. What's the refund he's trying to? What's he trying
He's
to
trying
get
to get
a refund
on a toaster for 15 credits.
Let her go.
A toaster.
A toaster for 15 credits. He fights this for 3 years. It's amazing.
It's dedicated. It must have been a really bad
It
toaster.
must have been.
Like it burned his entire house, came alive, and killed his family.
Oh god.
He gets like a letter in the mail. He opens it up. It's a picture of the toaster with a gun to his mother's
I snapped
head.
that dude's neck. Oh, I pushed that guy so hard that he died. That's awesome. Okay, I leveled up.
Hooray, physics.
Oh, yes, I get lift. Okay, so let's up your barrier. And you get combat armor, so now you can wear heavy armor just in time to be completely outclassed by Rex.
Yep, get back in the ship and stay there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, fuck you, Ashley. You are useless. We're gonna take the evil, not the evil, but what's the word I'm looking at?
Renegade.
No, I'm okay. I know those men.
No, I don't know why I said evil in the first place.
About the sugar broker. I put her. Feast betrayed her.
Must have something.
What else can you? I'm not sure.
She must be able to link Sarah.
Yeah, blowing the shadow.
I've lost my train of thought entirely.
We aren't the only ones
We saw him in the bar.
Point is, fuck Ashley.
All right, let's go get Rex because Rex is amazing. And just to further prove the point that fuck Ashley, fuck you, Ashley. You don't get to come have fun.
Get out.
Get out. You can also buy stuff.
Armor is kind
Your
of
skill is
specific.
shoot guns well. Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-fucking do.
Some species can wear other species' armor, but generally it's
like
species
I think
specific.
I think Asari can wear human armor, but it's aside from that, it's usually species specific.
See, Rex is a big fat guy, and Garrus is tall and thin, so...
And Tally is just a space gypsy.
Tally's terrible.
Every time I think of Mass Effect, I think of that one post on the official forums where some guy listed why ingesting Tally's sweat would be beneficial.
Oh, God.
What?
Yeah, that.
And what it would smell like and taste like. And basically, I hate this series.
I'll have to link that to you, Kalon, because holy shit.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Yeah, what's happening? That's happening.
No, please don't.
Nope, it's happening.
No.
Let's see, weekend.
I don't need this.
Oh boy, an elevator.
I don't need this.
The first time... Yeah, I used to think like Tali was adorable in a really dumb way, but now I just can't stand her because of these people.
Yep.
Also, apparently she was a space elf.
Here
no,
we go.
Space elves are the Asari.
Oh, holy shit, this is long.
No. Remember when they had like the picture, which was just literally they took a photo off somebody's DeviantArt account and photoshopped it to be purple and have 3 fingers.
Okay, let's start dumping in these wonderful images.
No, please don't.
Oh, cool, someone already did it.
Oh no, why? Why would you do this?
There's more to that than just that one
It's
post.
part of the Mass Effect experience now, Kalon. It's canon.
Hey, look, it's Rex. Every cutscene with Rex will never skip dialogue because Rex is fucking amazing.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn.
Here's more of it.
I like Rex because he does not put up with anybody's
No, he
bullshit.
really doesn't.
And the finale.
Rex is like 14 or 1500 years old, which is old even for a Krogan. So he really doesn't just give a shit anymore at all.
My name's Shepard.
Cat, get out of here.
Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Get off my desk.
Why would you link these things?
An entire game where everybody is trying to either fuck you over, lie to you, or just being in your way, and Rex says, fuck you, get out of my way.
Yup. Oh, you weren't here for when I was telling you about the most awesome thing about Citadel, because Sir Sam Vines was like, I don't want to buy Citadel because it costs money. And I'm like, Dude, within the first 10 minutes, Rex elbow drops a shuttle, and it works.
Let's go.
It better be from the second rope. Because the second rope is the best rope.
Yep. And now we've got Team Space Bros.
Western jokes.
Team Space Bros.
Hooray! Get the fuck out of here, Cade.
Yeah. Caden's a fucking asshole, dumbass.
Go be a one-note character somewhere else.
Okay, so this guy, remember the guy we took the Keeper quest from? Well, he's his partner, and he thinks he thinks that the Solarian is going to kill him, and he wants help. So we're gonna go.
Oh yeah. This joke.
Hey, you ever notice that like half of the races and things in this game have little things coming down the sides of their mouth?
Yeah, it makes them look more alien.
Yeah.
Even the Normandy does.
Yep. Well, the Normandy is also is designed by Turians, so that makes sense.
I wonder if humans just like if all the male humans just grew giant mustaches, just giant handle. Like, what's that mustache the guy on Orange County Choppers has? The dad, that one that goes down like the entire length of his face.
It's a handlebar.
That's not a handlebar. Handlebar is like the waxed one that curls.
No, it's.
Oh man,
I don't even know what.
Speaking of handlebar mustaches,
like a fucking Hulk Hogan mustache. Fuck it.
Basically,
speaking
yeah.
Of handlebar mustaches,
all male humans should grow that, and then would be more accepted by aliens. That's what
Speaking of handlebar mustaches, I was watching Spectacular Spider-Man, and there's 2 instances in Spectacular Spider-Man where a giant man puts Peter Parker into a giant hug, and he escapes this giant hug by webbing his handlebar mustache and pulling really hard on it. And it's pretty great. Where was I going?
No, I should have just waited. Because it's longer.
I like just how stupid some of the name of the comic characters are, and that the fact that they still have to use them because they were established. So you have to have like Giant Man and Baltrock the Leaper.
Well, to be fair, this guy's name was Ox, so he's one of the enforcers.
There we go. There's a mod for you to look up, Kalon. See if it exists.
Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, I'm playing this.
Romancer isn't a threat. See, once the Mass Effect mod gives everybody handle more mustaches, there's a mod for the latest Dante game, or Devil May Cry game, that actually does that. And then you do that, and you turn on the Spanish language pack, and it makes a fantastic game.
It's already a pretty good game. Everybody's just mad that Dante isn't the same. If Dante was
I can't get over the fact that the Dante now looks identical to the lead designer.
Yeah, like seriously, that's the only thing that's wrong with it. Everybody hates the way Dante looks now. Oh, and Krogans are assholes in fights because they regenerate health.
The dialogue is kind of crappy, and
kill them with fire
sniper
or acid.
rifle abortion.
Some whales know that's Revengeance.
Oh,
everyone play Revengeance. Especially you, Kalon. Fuck.
Oh god.
I think Kalon's waiting for Chip Season to finish his Althea video.
Yeah.
And I hate him. You're terrible.
Okay, so usually the Krogan gimmick is that they regenerate health, and once you kill them once, they just get back up with a quarter of their health left and come at you again. Oh shit, almost dead. Oh!
Yeah, Krogans are responsible for about 75% of my deaths in this game. I'm gonna need another beer.
Oh, I need to get beer. It's down 3 flights of stairs.
3 flights? Holy shit! Oh, is it in the basement?
Yeah, weird house.
Basement? Okay.
Yeah. I'm staying at my parents' house for the summer, and you see, this is a bad deal because we're moving.
Oh.
So guess who has to move all this shit?
Oh, fun. Okay, Rex, how did you die? Oh, that's right, because I didn't give you any of your level ups. Duh. Okay, that would probably help you live because you are completely broken.
Oh yeah, yeah. So whenever you go into the inventory screen, you get items from any past battle. Yep. Every past battle from the last inventory.
Okay, so here's the best way to break Rex. You put all your points in Krogan Battlemaster, and he gains a shitload of health regeneration. And then you give him barrier, and then you give him combat armor, and give him get him heavy armor, and then basically he's just invincible for the rest of the game.
As it should be.
Oh, and if you haven't invested enough points into Charm or Intimidate, you have to fight these guys. But since I have enough Charm points, I can talk them into not dying.
This was the first thing I ever saw of Mass Effect, and it made me super hyped for the game.
What, the Assault on Chorus Den?
No, just these guys right here. That you could basically say, hey, I just killed like 1 million dudes, and you're basically just dock workers with guns. Just go. And they're like, okay.
They're like, thanks for letting us live.
That was the reason enough for me to buy this game.
What's the words I'm thinking of?
Uh-huh.
And, oh yeah, that's the nice thing about leveling up, is that it applies. You get points for all characters regardless of if they're with you or even if you've met them yet.
Yep. Alright, so...
They don't fuck you out of upgrades.
This fight can be a bitch, but all you have to do is either kill... Oh shit, wow, What? They're shooting me through the fucking... Okay.
Yeah.
Well. This is hard.
Angles, motherfucker, how do they work?
Don't die. Alright, Rex, get out of the way. Oh shit, they're dead. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay, well, that worked. Okay, I just threw a grenade at him and he died.
No, throw air day.
She's not here. I don't know.
Holy shit, his name's Fist.
But when she shows up.
Ask me how I got the
and
name
then,
Fist.
despite the fact that you save his life, if you bring Rex with you here, then he always kills him. And you can berate him for it, but he's like, whatever, I'm a mercenary, I technically don't work for you, so you can eat shit.
Here, ask me how I got the name Lightning. Suppose I had a bad habit of getting hit by lightning.
Oh, and grab this.
Look, I'm just gonna say he didn't get the name Fist because of his punches.
Ah.
Look, he hangs around with the space horse.
You're horrible. Why do I bring you into these things?
Because you have no one else.
Okay.
I don't know, apparently you're an LP team.
No, yeah, okay. Though that hasn't become official yet because we haven't actually released All for One yet, so...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and apparently we're all 4 of us are also an LP team.
Fuck.
Teams
These
within
guys are
teams.
hard. I forget how hard this game is when you're low level.
Yeah, that's why I quit this game for 4 months, because the combat is terrible low level.
And then like high level, it's also terrible, but in the opposite
different reason.
Opposite reason
Yeah.
that everything is not a challenge anymore.
Rex, what are you doing?
It's just basically Space Dungeons and Dragons, where like low level will.
Look at Rex just standing there in the open,
no.
shooting at a guy like 500 yards away with a shotgun.
If you have a good DM, it should be balanced throughout. Like.
But that's not how it usually. Well, 3.5. Okay, you can't argue that 3.5 is super easy to die in the beginning, and then just fucking impossible to die near the end.
No, it's less hard to die once you get more levels, but it is easy to die at the beginning. But again, it's like not good DMing.
And also, saver dies suck.
Yeah, I hate death saving throws. Those are terrible.
Oh, and here's Tally. She's pretty cool in this game, and then she gets really, like, not cool in later games.
Tomb of Horrors.
Tomb of Horrors.
I want to run Tomb of...
I'm sorry, you were talking about Dungeons & Dragons, and I just completely zoned out.
Dungeons & Dragons is cool.
It is cool.
I want to play some Dungeons & Dragons, but all my
Oh god,
real-life
okay, they
friends are
overheated my
fucking
guns.
terrible.
They used sabotage on me, like smart people.
So I need to find people to play D&D with now. Boo.
Oh, here's an option. Don't.
Oh, that's right, he still has his biotic shields up, so...
So D&D is cool, and also other role-playing games.
Dungeon World is
Like,
the
here's an
best
obscure.
role-playing game I've played in a very long time.
Oh, here's an obscure one. Unknown Armies. That's a cool game.
Shields down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Keeper
snapped
does
his
not
neck
give
too.
a fuck.
That's neat.
Just set me up. I knew I couldn't trust
And
him.
yeah, but I still have to find people on the internet to play with, chat. Fuck
Were you
off.
hurt in the
I
fight?
know how to look after myself.
My name's Shepard.
Okay. Oh, hey, look, we're gonna go present the evidence that we should have had from the fucking beginning, and get Saren declared guilty, super guilty, ultra guilty.
And then you become Spectre.
Yep. Okay, and then
Become
basically she
Ghost.
shows.
I was on my pilgrimage.
Okay, so what happens here is that she has a recording of what's his name, fucking
Fuck off, Tally.
Saren, talking about the Geth on Eden Prime, major victory, and then he mentions the Reapers. Oh, that's right. I actually can't skip that particular line.
Nope, she's terrible. Be careful, her fault.
It's all her fault.
This proves he was involved in the attack.
I didn't. I heard in third game, is this true or not? But you go to the Geth homeworld, or I guess it's the Turian, not the Turian, the Quarian homeworld.
Yeah.
And like all the Geth are like, you realize that the half that are fighting you were like crazy assholes, and we want nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
Right?
that's true.
You won't regret this.
So
no, that's what
I think then you get the options of kill them horribly, and then slightly less kill
No,
them.
there is a way to have the Quarians and the Geth live in harmony, and then there's also a way to fuck the Geth and let the Quarians live, and then there's a way to have the Geth live and fuck the Quarians.
Well, that's disappointing.
Yep.
But I really
I
can't
would
believe
choose
you
the
get
last option.
designed evil race, right? It's like it's all their fault, they're pure evil, and they go fuck that up. BioWare.
Well.
Why can't we play as one of these guys?
Because
I would like to see that just for the dialogue options.
Oh, okay. So here's another thing we can vote on. This dude wants his wife's body, but she's more useful as a science experiment. So do we want to do for love or do we want to do for science?
Oh, I forget how I voted on this. I did not voted. Did this in game.
This guy's got, I forget, he's got religious reasons that his wife's corpse can't be dissected, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's also this, like, I want my wife's body back so I can give it an actual burial.
Yeah, that too.
Jokes. You know, kind of an asshole move.
Science.
What, he wanted his wife's body back for other reasons?
Okay, we're doing this for science.
Dude.
I'm terrible.
All right. I'm the guy who made the fisting joke, and I think that's gross.
Yeah, the fact it's gross is the joke.
Take that, love. Science has defeated you yet again. Oh, wait, we're all horrible nerds. I forgot.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mike, your activities made for quite a briefing. Her wounds.
Just go kill a prostitute or something and just stuff her body in the casket. Nobody will notice.
May save more lives in. This is a long-term.
You gotta have a lot.
Beyond that, Commander, if we're lucky.
All right, let's go tell his guy. Let's go tell the guy that unfortunately her body is for science.
Yeah, I might have done for science because, you know.
I've voted for science because I've never actually done for the science side of this quest before. Basically, I hate playing Renegade.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Boss? Will he return my wife's body?
Tell me again what you've been told
As
about
I
your
said,
wife.
I've been told nothing. Tests.
Sorry, dude. We're basically just gonna poke scalpels and stuff into your wife forever.
Mr. Bacha, your wife
What right does the military have to hold her body?
She died a hero, Mr.
Doesn't
Bacha.
matter. I just want her to come home.
Oh, yeah, I remember this. I said for science.
I
because, you
feel
know,
awful.
No, it's like organ donor cards, man.
No, but like...
You're an asshole if you don't sign your own organ donor card.
Wow. That was horrible. Why did you people make me do that?
It's not horrible. Stop being a
It's
pussy.
technically the correct choice. It's
Yeah, it
maybe
is the
not the
correct
most
choice.
immoral choice, but technically it's the best choice
I
because it will
guess.
save more lives.
I guess, but like,
Like
suck
the
it up.
needs of the many, man.
Just
don't
look it
you
up,
go
you pussy.
fucking
It was
Spock
thought it
at
would
me,
save
okay?
lives.
Shut up with that Spock shit.
I will Spock the hell out of whatever I want.
I like that we're using Spock as a verb now.
Yeah, see, we've chat. Fuck you, Kalon.
Yeah,
It's plenty more.
whatever. I still feel bad about it.
His sweet, sweet organs.
I mean,
right
yeah,
now.
even the guy agrees that, yeah, this is probably the better choice. I mean,
Yeah, but I really wanted that body.
Okay, so here's a super
Spock the hell out of
here's
that.
a super awful choice. Do we want just sex, or do we want sex too?
Look,
No, don't give
no,
him the
bad.
option.
No, I'm giving them the option, but I'm fucking voting only for Trinket. Like that's my vote. Please.
If anyone votes two, I will be very disappointed in you and also
Okay,
ban you.
look.
Yeah. Banned for two.
They've all pretty much unanimously voted one, so and I forgot to put a timer on it. So guess what?
God
We're not
damn it,
gonna get
Kalon.
sex. Good. Thank you. You have proven that this stream is a good idea.
No, it's not. It's a slightly better idea than it was before, but it's still not the best idea.
Thank you for your trinket. And I leveled up. Yay! Time to make Rex even more broken.
Yeah, come on, cat. Get out again.
Lift. So I'll
Go.
start putting points in the Sentinel too, because
Thanks for the motivational speech, asshole.
yeah. Let's max out your sniper rifles for now, and your Turian agent.
She leveled up because she did nice things.
All right, now,
Sepper just got super hype with herself and just leveled up.
Points into assault rifles because then you can unlock shotguns, and then you just
am pretty
face
awesome.
and then just shoot them to death. And what have I got here? Okay, take all. Super exciting, guys, I know, but try and make this quick. Where's his shotguns? Okay. Where's the highest damage shotgun? That's the Scimitar 2. Let's give you recoil dampener and chemical rounds, so that way you can deal with other Turian or Krogans.
And don't waste your recoil dampers on NPCs.
I don't know, because that was the only thing I had. And where's...
yeah, you've got like a bunch of them. You get like a million stupid little recoil dampeners by the end of the game.
Yeah.
Yep, if you...
Assuming you don't just dump them all into Omnigel.
All right,
Oh, and by the way, if anyone here is like squeaking,
so what's
that's
up with
me.
Omnigel?
Omnigel is terrible. We have a new one next week.
Omnigel is Omnigel.
I mean, how does that work?
It's Omni.
Like you put... Is there like a Mr. Omnigel that you just shove a shotgun in?
No, listen, it's just WD-40.
Okay.
That's why it opens everything. WD-40,
I know, but
open.
How do you convert them to gel? I'm just accepting
you
my
grind it
Mr.
up.
Omnigel idea as canon. Nothing.
Yeah, you grind it.
Nothing you say can dissuade me from this.
Alternatively, all weapons have an Omnigel
Oh, that's right.
reservoir
I
in
can
them.
go become a Spectre now, so let's go do that. Let's take the quick travel, so that way I, yeah, running around.
Okay, this chat's going bad directions.
Rub it vigorously on everything. Yes. You get a lot of gel later because you just turn your garbage
bash your
weapons
shotgun
into it.
against whatever until it basically turns into goo.
You get a lot of Omnigel later because like you just turn all your garbage weapons into Omnigel because they're not worth any money. But it's
No, you turn everything into Omnigel so you can pick up more bullshit you get killing guys.
And you turn that into Omnigel.
Yep. Because after a few levels, you're
to
pretty much going
unlock
to be...
more bullshit that you use
Yep.
that to turn into Omnigel. And basically, Omnigel is gray goo. Like, we defeat the Reapers, but in 50 years, the entire universe is made out of Omnigel.
The big
Eventually, it
problem.
evolves sentience, and just Omnigel people come into existence.
That's the fucking problem with this game. 150 is way too small in inventory.
Yeah, it really is. Which is why I'm glad.
You're going to be constantly hitting it.
Which is why I'm glad, sort of glad that the next game does what it does and just like gives you very limited guns, but it was too limited, and then the third game pretty much made it perfect, where like you
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't
you get like
played.
one version of all of the guns, but you just constantly upgrade it with money.
Haven't played it beyond the first game. Maybe after I finish Saints Row the Third. Or have a new terrible hit, man. Fuck that game.
Omnigel is probably what the space jellyfish are made out of. Yes. Oh, well. I forgot.
Well,
There's
I guess you guys
dialogue
are right.
wheels here.
Matriarch Venezia is a powerful biotic.
Good at games.
She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you
Let's go down to the IP offices and trademark that.
Good at games? Okay.
Kayvon Zombie, good at games, TM. You see, that
Good
way you don't
games
have
and
to
streaming,
that's
true.
as we have already.
That's when I start becoming a super famous internet celebrity, is when I start trademarking my catchphrases.
You see, the trick of trademarking is that it becomes an advertising slogan, so it doesn't have to be true. Is what they in the adverts is called puffery.
Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to.
You see, you're saying a superlative statement that obviously is not true.
Yeah. Obviously.
Hey, look, guys, I just pointed out that everything you said was bullshit. So maybe the Reapers might be a real thing. We should maybe send like a team to investigate
Maybe.
that.
You might want to do that. Yeah.
They would ever do it.
Oh, hey, Random Ninja's on.
Oh, Random Ninja's on? Get him in here.
Get in.
Get him the fuck in here.
That's way too crack voice.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all.
Yeah, they're obviously, man. Obviously. You know, just like Saren was obviously not a traitor.
Yeah.
Obviously.
He no longer has the rights or resources of a.
It's probably fine.
Everything's okay. Nothing is broken.
We're the space console. It's probably fine, TM.
What's going on about Reapers this early?
Everything is fine. Nothing is broken.
Because Reapers.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we talked about the Traverse and how bad it
The
is.
Traverse is also
Are
another
you talking to Random or?
bad area. What?
I'm not talking to you.
No.
All right, I'll yell at him.
Yeah, I'm doing a stream, so like I can't do fucking anything.
I'm incompetent.
You're not incompetent. You made Morality Bot.
From me and Viv.
No, all you. You have to take all of the credit because he's not here to correct you.
Yeah.
So it's all you. You did it all by yourself. Everything.
Oh. I can't stop thinking that. So if I stupid clicking noise, that's like a pickup line. Hey baby, I'm incompetent. I'll just go back to my place and let me show you how incompetent I am.
Puts on condom, accidentally destroys entire apartment.
Hey, it only happened once.
Oh, hey, look. It's time to become a space Interpol. That's basically what the Spectres are, space Interpol.
Well, no, Interpol doesn't actually do policing. It just, like, liaise different police organizations. It's me, I'm a born guy who knows real-life facts.
Is that a bird? Is that a fucking bird?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a plane.
It's my stupidly sensitive mic. Oh, fuck, boys.
Bird, special guest star.
This is the best stream. This is the best stream I've ever done.
I'm a fucking adult, I swear.
I'd get the lizard on here, but he don't make noise.
You don't get cat stream. Give me a cat.
Hi, cat. How's it going?
There you go.
Hello, cat.
What the hell is this? I'm a cat.
Maybe I will hear him now. Stop touching the mic.
Cat. Oh! Dialogue wheels. They stopped their stupid speech.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
All right, and basically when this happens, you actually get like a bunch of free crap and a whole new skill tree, and you get a couple free points in charm and intimidate.
So a skill tree is an option in your
And
skill
you unlock
list.
an entirely new armory and stuff. That's cool.
No, you get that from what the hell?
On my desk. On my desk.
Just wait till you see what the camera did with Houdin. There we go. What the hell? Why is Houdina so close to the camera?
I must be way behind in the stream. Oh, there we go.
Yep. Oh, hey, we even got... Oh, shit, we got hella experience points from that.
Hey, Cat, stop touching the mic.
Hello, Cat. How are you?
He's a huge jerk.
Oh, I hear purse.
There you
go. Okay.
He's happy right now, but he's old and a jerk, and I mentioned what a jerk he
the cat.
is. I'm the only one he likes.
Welcome to Cat. Like, cats only have one person that they really like, and then after that, everybody else can fuck off. You don't...
No,
I don't
but
know.
apparently...
My brother works in a floral shop, and there's a cat that they keep in there who's actually pretty chill. He basically likes everybody. Except for one dude who basically manhandles her.
This cat was a big joke, except one time when my parents had the open house for trying to sell the house, the cat was all really nice to everyone. Fucking bizarrely. Yeah, you joke.
My cats don't purr. Like, well, okay, they purr, but they either don't purr when other people are around, don't purr except in certain extremely rare situations, or don't purr loud enough for it to be audible. You have to get really, really close to hear it.
So holy shit, birds, shut up.
Yeah, I can still hear that.
Send the cat after the bird.
Oh, Shorbin's over
here. You wouldn't know what to do with him if he caught him.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again.
Start by telling me that
I'm not sure what you're...
My uncle has a dog. It's a great dog. But she will chase the hell after rabbits, and the thing is, she's fast enough she usually catches them. And then she just has no idea what to do after that.
Yeah.
She'll just bring them to you like, well, I got the rabbit. Now what?
That's dogs.
And it's funny because we always, like, every time we want her to get her just do stuff, we are like, Sadie, go get the rabbit! Sadie, go get the rabbit! And she runs off, like, I'm gonna get the rabbit!
Okay, so...
Love me some dogs.
So, we're talking... Oh, that's right, we still haven't been to one place. I'm getting tired of the Citadel.
Cats, don't bite Mike.
We've been on the Citadel for like an hour and a half. I'm getting tired of the Citadel.
Let's go.
Hooray.
We go for 2 guys.
Yep. Alright.
Okay, Cat, time to go. Say bye to the stream.
We'll say, we'll come back to the Citadel later to finish stuff up.
Down you go.
No, not Course Den! Damn it! Fuck!
Wonderful.
At least it was...
How much longer have we been doing this?
I've been doing it since 7.
I mean, how much longer are we
until I get bored.
Alright, I'm gonna take a leak, and I'm gonna get my bottle of moonshine, and I'm just basically just gonna get pissed drunk.
Yeah, he's not getting in here, is he?
No, I don't think he's gonna be in there.
Oh, damn it.
He hasn't responded to me.
Damn it, Ninja.
Then again, he may not like me. I'm not sure.
Let's Skype.
All right. This time, let's do this right.
So, are we side missioning?
No, we're not side missioning. I'm going fucking... I'm getting the hell out of here. Okay,
yeah,
usually, guys, I would let you choose which major mission to do first or next, but I just want to fill out the party roster as soon as possible, so we're going to go...
They don't have to do that, because there is a unique dialogue for if you do her last.
Yeah, there is, but it's usually not worth it, and she's actually a really good fighter, so... Like, she's the best biotic in the game, so...
Chaos Rex Dream Team.
Yeah. I'm basically gonna Garrus Rex it up for the rest of the game.
That's also the 2016 political ticket for Democrats.
Yes, I would vote for them. What's their
Yeah, I
what is their
can't.
policies on immigration?
I can't vote for him.
Yeah.
Damn Canada.
Damn Canada.
We have
Okay, so
control
basically we get
harbor.
the ship, and Captain Anderson is no longer relevant for like 7/8 of the game.
She's quick and quiet.
He shows back up in the end game. Hey, remember me, guys?
You needed your own ship.
I'm not Ambassador Udina, so I got that going for me.
Okay, so
Sounds like we should head.
It's your decision.
we're gonna go get Liara first, and then we're gonna talk to him, so that way we can get experience points.
Yeah, let's see. There's Artemis Tower of Her, the shithole ice planet,
Or the flame
and the other
planet.
one,
Yeah.
which I don't remember. Oh, the boss planet. Or...
I'm back.
No, that's for her planet. Fuck, I can't remember this bullshit.
I don't know.
The 3 missions are really interchangeable and boring.
Yeah, they get a lot better in the next game. But I mean, it's a good story, so.
No, even not next game. Words like once you get into the actual
like the end
story of the
Yeah.
game, it gets better.
Yeah.
Like
So
missions
what
are
do I level
cool
up
after these
next?
first 3.
4,500. Okay. Oh, there's a dude up here I haven't scanned yet. Oh, nope. Okay.
There's always weird levels for when you level up. Okay, I need to get more
I'm
beer.
just used
Fuck
to
it.
this 3.5 of like your level plus times or plus 1,000 or whatever.
Beer
It's like a
time,
delicious
cup for me.
blackberry fire in my mouth.
Shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Random still hadn't replied to me.
Decontamination in
Yeah, I know Liara is really hilarious if you get her last, but like I just like filling out my party roster. Oh, okay, guys, do you want this speech that I'm about to give to be super racist or super inspiring? So inspiring.
Things go bad on this
Racist.
Can we be inspired racist?
Well, you can be a mixture of both.
We're gonna save the galaxy, but just for humans.
Oh, I forgot. I keep forgetting to put in the time frame. Oh well. It looks like most people are voting 1 anyway.
Alright. Except that one guy.
Except that one guy. Fuck you.
Looking right at you, one guy.
I'm eyeing you, so I'm gonna end the vote because it seems like most people want it to be inspiring.
Saren's out there somewhere.
Everyone on this ship's intercom's open.
All right, let's do this. I'm not even gonna skip the text or the speeches in the speech because
before he finds the conduit.
it's important.
I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
Our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting.
I think
for
I'll
us.
get Liara
But
and
we'll
then
be ready
call it
for
a
them,
night.
too.
Shush.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake,
Okay.
but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Okay, so I know we just walked away dramatically from Joker, but
Let's go talk to Joker.
Something you need?
How's the Normandy performing?
And I'm drinking more things.
Too much ship for you.
Random just replied he's gonna join.
Oh.
Cool.
Cool.
So right now I am once again drinking Mad Tom's IPA because it's a really good IPA. If you're in Ontario, go get it.
100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year.
Because you'd probably not be able to find it
Okay,
outside
so
Ontario.
basically Joker has brittle bones disease and he's the pilot, so
They call him Mr. Glass.
I call him Joker because he's a dour asshole in flight school.
Yep. So
Yeah, I don't know. He's pretty cool.
Alright.
You have to like do a lot of talking to him to really realize back
Yeah,
him.
I'm just gonna go talk to everybody real quick and just give you the basic lowdown. Hey, I'm a born biotic, and I'm boring, and I'm biotic, and that's the extent of my character. Hi, how you doing?
Gears is good to talk to because he eventually gives you a side quest.
Oh wait, you don't need to talk to him.
And who else gets you a side quest for talking to him?
Rex and Tally.
No, Rex just goes about the genophage.
No,
and...
Rex gives you the armor side quest.
Oh yeah, the family armor.
And then like Tally gives you the pilgrimage side quest.
Fucking Tally, she's terrible.
And I think that's it. I think those are the only side quests.
Right, I didn't remember Rex because I just found his
Yeah,
armor.
you can. That's the
like,
the great thing about Rex's side quest is that you could just stumble into it completely by accident, and you'd be like, "Hey, I found this armor," and he's like, "Oh, hey, that's mine."
I probably shouldn't be drinking because I didn't have dinner.
Yeah, join the club.
So Random will be in here at some point, I think.
All right.
In air quotes.
That's right.
Maybe he'll get in here before we finish the quest thing.
Right. And these lockers are how you are able to equip your teammates when you're not dragging them around.
Which I don't know why you want to do,
but
but
oh, and then Rex tells a story about how he's a big angry guy because genophage sucks.
Yeah, basically Rex's race is Children of Men, the movie.
I don't have to use condoms. This sucks.
Yes, STDs don't exist.
Do they?
I think you can Mass Effect feel
with all the insane bullshit that
Mass Effect
have going on. Maybe they don't have STDs. You don't know. Or maybe they have super
fine. Just use Mass Effect condoms.
Like STDs that literally pop out of their junk and run around.
Do the Mass Effect?
Oh, hey.
Do the Mass Effect condoms use 0 point energy spermicide?
That's what I said. Fuck
off.
Yeah, it's literally projecting a Mass Effect field around your dingus.
Yep. Hey baby, my penis can go with 2C.
I think they use ultrasonic Mass Effect and Mass Effect field vibrations for the pleasure condoms.
Oh, and then Tally tells you a bunch of stuff about the Quarians that basically equates to we built the Geth and then they kicked us out and now we're space gypsies.
Also, they're totally space
Tally looks
Canada.
like an eyeball.
And what?
They're space Canadians. They're democratic.
Democratic
and nice, and they share everything. They're polite people.
No, they're space gypsies.
Totally.
Come on. They're not space Canadians. They're space gypsies. There's a difference.
Now, space
Gypsy
Roma.
is not a country, you loser.
Yeah,
Get it right.
Politically correct, Kayvon. Space
They
Roma.
don't have a country. That's why they're gypsies.
Hey, don't be gypsy hating.
So, are you telling me for the longest time Jews were gypsies because they didn't have a country?
No, they're
Is that what you're saying?
Political chats.
How did this
I
happen?
don't know.
So let's talk about the Middle East.
Let's get back to space STDs. Can we get back to space STDs?
No, we're talking about
Mass Effect, that elevator.
Oh, you know what?
That elevator ride.
You know what the worst thing is? There is like a space like Iran or something, and they're called the Batarians, and they're basically like super terrorists.
No, quiet. Who cares? But Mass Effect has hit the second tower. See, this is a classy stream.
Oh, god damn it.
We started off
okay,
so well.
I fucking hated how
I blame
this game had a
myself
completely different
for the fisting joke. I feel like it was all downhill.
I think it's Athens I want to go to. I don't remember which system Liara's in. They don't tell you exactly which one she's in, which sucks.
No, tell you
I made the... When I first played this game, I made the mistake of going to Novaria straight off.
Oh.
And that sucked.
Oh Oh, why?
Bavaria is not a fun time.
I don't understand how I finished playing the game, but apparently I just toughed it out.
You see, I'm smarter than all you fucks. I did all the side missions first. So it's ridiculously leveled.
Is it Proteus?
I played this game for the first time on hard. I played hard mode with the soldier and male Shep.
I'm not.
So, I made every mistake imaginable. No biotics.
Oh boy,
I was a soldier too.
Oh.
But I did make
Why did we all
proper
play
choice
soldier
taking Garrus and Rex with me everywhere.
I did not play soldier first.
Okay, you are the only smart one here.
I played infiltrator. That proves how smart I am.
Oh, fuck. I don't remember what fucking system she's in.
I didn't understand how the mechanics work. I just wanted to shoot mans. I figured I would learn them and then start over, but then I just finished the game.
Oh shit, Viffs! We totally weren't talking about how he did all of the work on morale.
This is Kalon's doing.
I don't want to be here. Like,
it's not Sparta, Kalon.
Which one is it?
Yeah, but everyone.
Wait, no.
It tells
is it
you.
this one?
No, it's not. It's not this one. I don't remember which fucking one it is, and I keep pushing circle.
No, it actually does not tell you.
It really does.
I don't know which one it is. It does not tell you.
I think it's
everyone
Gnosis.
be nice to
I think it's
Viffs. He
Gnosis.
helped. We wrote the bot.
I think it is.
Yeah, but I know we did his work. That's Kalon being an ass.
I should make an account on Twitch, I guess.
Oh, there we go.
You probably should, and then I'll ban it.
Fucking found it. We got this shit.
Yeah. Alright, so if anybody ever needs to know, it's on Knossos.
Gnosis. It's on Theorem or something. I don't remember the tank controls. Oh boy, this ought to be interesting.
Who cares?
I think it's R2 to go and L1 to go backwards. So, it's like basically every other car control in any other video game ever.
Press L or R twice to
analog stick. It was just the analog stick in the original game.
It was?
On Xbox. I think so, yeah. I don't think there was a gas.
Yeah.
There was thruster, it was just the analog stick. Right stick rotated the cannon and made you do basically nothing, so it was all left.
I like how unceremoniously they dumped the Mako.
Oh yeah,
out.
it is.
It's like, get out of here.
Everything is fine.
It looks
Nothing
like
is
the
broken.
ship is shitting out the Mako, is what I'm saying.
And look, you have.
It's not any better in the next games.
No, like
they just drop out the dropshift really unceremoniously, and then even though it can only jump like 3 feet in
Voting
the air
bots
normally,
Viffs. Just fucking Twitch is being bad about giving people mod status.
Yep.
So I've had to hard code in temporarily.
Holy
myself
shit! How
and
much of
Kalon's
this have
name
I
so I
drank
could do
already?
votes for the stream without worrying about Twitch being a horrible piece of stupid crap.
Yep.
God damn! No wonder I'm slurring.
that's okay. I haven't been able to talk all day, and I'm not even drunk yet.
Whatever, I don't want to
yeah,
take the
we've
bot
already
down.
discussed
Oh hey, what are you drinking, random?
Random.
Bud Light Lime.
That's okay.
That's terrible.
It's actually not bad.
Bud Light is alright if you're just, not actually trying to enjoy the taste of your alcohol and just getting drunk.
No, I mean,
yeah,
Bud
it's a
Light Lime is
lager,
actually
so.
fairly tasty.
But no, it's a lager. You don't drink lagers for taste. That's how
Yeah.
beer works.
Yeah, lagers aren't exactly, for sitting
This is
down
how
and
I
having
fight
with a meal.
enemies in the Mako.
No.
I just kill them
Like
most of the way
loggers-
dead, and then I hop out, and then I kill them on foot, because then you get more experience that way.
Lagers you drink when it's piss hot outside, because they are
Basically, yeah.
brewed to be crisp and refreshing rather than taste nice.
What's with this? Have you noticed this trend where companies, I think Samuel Adams did this, and one other one that I can't remember, Lindenberg or something, have lagers that also have lemonade in them. It's like 50-50 lager lemonade.
Yeah, that's a thing
I
people
tried
do.
one,
Mix-
and I just like, well, this is okay, but I wouldn't buy this again. But apparently
Yeah,
those
no.
are really popular.
Fitness?
Yeah.
Okay, fitness gives you health boosts to Rex, so, okay.
And
It also unlocks armor.
No,
just
like,
by the way.
no, that's what you get from the armor tree.
I can tell you a terrible drink was advertised, at least on television here. Mix Smirnoff Ice and beer. Good God,
All right.
that's terrible.
Yeah, Smirnoff Ice should not be drunken by anybody but underage kids sneaking it out of their parents' coolers.
Yeah.
Or if you're not 19 and have to go get booze, and the only cooler that the corner store has in Quebec is Smirnoff Ice. You know, just saying.
All right.
Quebec. You can get
So
booze
two
anywhere in
acceptable
Quebec.
situations. Two. Just two.
Just
Go to
two.
a flower store and get booze.
Alright, I must be pretty well into drunk because everything is lagging a second behind in real life. Like I turn my head and it takes my brain a half second to catch up.
That's...
Oh, that's
Wait,
good.
it doesn't do that normally for you? Because I'm just always a little slow.
Yeah, I'm from Canada, and I think I'm a bit slow, eh?
I just moved here from Canada. Back when Simpsons was good.
Right. I'm just gonna drink more.
Last thing.
This is the only
booze.
solution I see. What?
Drink until math makes sense, because
Like
that's what I
Smirnoff Ice, you pretty much drink if you don't like alcohol.
Oh, fuck. I just remembered. Have you guys heard about icing?
Oh, yeah.
As in, like, cake icing?
No, okay, random.
No.
Icing is apparently a thing frat boys do, where they will hide a bottle of Smirnoff on each other, and they will pull it out, and if you get iced, you have to drink the bottle of Smirnoff. But if you have a bottle of Smirnoff on you, you can counter ice somebody and pull it out too, and they have to drink both bottles.
But you can chain that.
And there's a whole bunch of stories. Basically, I heard about this was some guy got iced at his wedding. But like one of his friends had told him ahead of time, so he had like a bottle of Smirnoff tucked inside his tux.
Yeah,
and so when all his buddies came out and like iced him at once, he just solemnly pulled out a bottle of Smirnoff out of his pants.
No, but you have to double counter him.
Yeah.
Just go around with a bandolier of 24 Smirnoff Ice.
Is there like a size requirement on the Smirnoff Ice? Can it be any size? Also, no, Bacardi makes terrible mixed
any
drinks.
size, as long as it's a Smirnoff Ice.
Yeah, I prefer.
What the hell are you talking about? We're playing Mass Effect. Why?
Because it's the Mako.
Mass Effect is the first Mass
non-alcoholic
Effect is much
version,
better enjoyed with alcohol. That is
which
why.
is called clubbing. You do it with club soda, because club soda tastes awful. And
Elon, you are terrible at shooting with the Mako.
Yeah, there was
You are
like
the
a
worst.
there's a resurgent. There's not resurgent. Basically a short-lived fad in the South of moonshining, but that ended when people started dying.
Yeah, moonshine does
moonshine
that.
tastes terrible.
Elon,
you're
right.
actually the worst.
What you do is you get the flavored moonshines, where basically they just stuff a bunch of fruit in the jar and then pour moonshine over it and let it sit for like 3 months.
Yeah.
That's actually good.
I have had Creole peach moonshine. It was pretty tasty.
Yeah.
It was spicy as hell, but delicious.
I've got right now, I'm drinking a jar of blackberry moonshine, and I've drank entirely too much.
Yeah.
I have forgotten what we were talking about.
No, you have to have
We're
something
talking about
in
alcohol,
moonshine.
so you're still on topic.
Okay.
Like, the reason moonshine's flavors, the same reason cocktails were invented, is because normally it tastes like shit.
Yeah, I have to...
during Prohibition with bathtub gin and all horrible tasting shit will probably kill you, so they made cocktails to make it actually drinkable. Booze
I could go in quite a bit about the history of moonshine if you guys want.
I bet you could. You could also do lizards. Lizards are generally a good topic.
Lizards are pretty cool.
Also, pictures of your bearded lizard, pretty cool, man. Your bearded lizard.
He's pretty great.
If his head is off color in that, it's because he's shedding on part of his head. If you guys don't know, lizards shed in patches. Snakes are the ones that shed in all at once.
You died. You suck. I hate this level because you die all the goddamn time. Also, I thought you were gonna do like a restart thing from your completed save or something.
What? No. Because then,
why would you start a new game?
Because if I did that, then I wouldn't be able to choose my class, because then I'd be forced into Sentinel. and I wanted them to vote, and they ended up going Sentinel anyway.
No, voting's not happening.
Some
Okay,
guy in
fine,
the
I'll
thread
try pulling the
pointed out
bot
that
out
my
and putting it
lizard
back
collection
in to
didn't want
appease
to beard me.
whiffs.
I'll post this
You
later,
guys-
like 2 or 3 days later, but I'm going to go into about basic care requirements of bearded dragons. All right, bare minimum for an adult bearded dragon is 55 gallons, a 55-gallon tank. You can only house 1 in a 55-gallon. If you want 2, you need to upscale it appropriately, and you can only keep females together because males will fight, and a male and female will breed, and they breed quick.
I
they
mean,
only
if you're
breed
okay
once
with having a
per
bunch of,
year,
like,
but they
mini
make
lizards.
they'll make a ton of little baby lizards, a surprising amount. Right, but you also need a UVB lamp, and this is really, really important. You need to get a 10.0 UVB strength lamp. They need this to process vitamin D. Without it, they can't, and they will basically just get horrible bone deformities and die. So that's super important. They need basically, ideally you want 2 hides.
Also, fuck
I'm
fighting.
getting ahead of
I'm not fighting them anymore.
Shut up, I'm talking.
I hate this fucking level.
Yeah,
Just
this level's
Okay,
awful.
you need a hot side and a cool side. The hot side should be kept at about 109 to 115 degrees. I forget the exact, but you have to look that up. You should look it up again. And the cool side should be about 85, like 70 to 85. 75 to 85 in that range. And ideally
This
you want
turret
hot
can totally be cheesed.
Right, and a hide on the hot, cool side, so they can basically pick and choose and regulate the temperature from there. They like having a hide. It makes them uncomfortable if they don't have somewhere to hide in. Substrate. There's a whole lot of arguments on whether or not sand is okay. Personally, I don't use sand just because it's so much easier to put, like, what's the shelving? You know the stuff you put in shelves to keep it from sticking? Not the bumpy stuff, but like shelf lining. Just get like some of that and cut it an appropriate size and lay it under there. And then put like slate tile on top of it. And that does a good job of making them feel like they're in their natural habitat. And you don't have to trim their nails because that grinds their nails down for them. So that's cool. If you really gotta have like somewhere in for them to dig, you can build like a small little box where you put like you can put sand, but alfalfa seeds are good because bearded dragons don't like the taste of them, and basically they just like to dig. Why am I even
Do they
talking
like
about
being
this?
pet? Do they enjoy being touched?
They
Not
do, but you.
inappropriately. Like.
Well, actually, they do. Actually, they will enjoy being petted, but you got to make sure you handle them from an early age so they're used to people picking them up and handling them. Otherwise, they freak out.
Do they feel weird, like snakes feel weird, or do they feel like not super weird?
All of their scales on their
freak
back.
me the fuck out. Their scales.
You know how sharks, shark scales, like if you pet them, if you take if you touch shark scales and you rub it back and forth, or forth to back, but if you like reverse it and pet a shark back to front, it'll cut the shit out of your hand. Bearded dragon scales have little spikes on the end of them. If you pet the bearded dragon front to back, you don't feel those, but if you pet them back to front, it's like petting a bunch of thumbtacks.
That would not be awesome.
Yeah, it's not like horrible, but it's just like a bunch of little pinpricks, and it'll like catch your hands, and it's a defense mechanism basically.
Speaking of pinpricks, I got stung by a wasp this weekend. That's what I get instead of playing all for one. I get stung by a fucking wasp on the ankle.
I don't know. That's a tempting prospect.
I'll just do a big info dump about bearded dragons and their care requirements in the thread later, but let's just talk
everyone
about
should
something
go
else
read the
going
Ratchet
on
and Clank
about
thread
this.
because the Ratchet and
Yeah,
Clank thread.
I've talked too long about this. Oh, true story. One time when I was a kid, I was drinking a soda out in the summer by the pool, and I set the soda down for like 2 seconds, and apparently during that time I had set it down, a yellow jacket found it and flew into it. And so I picked it up and took a sip, and thank God it didn't go down my throat and start biting there, but it latched onto my lower lip.
Ooh.
Interestingly,
Yeah.
wasps actually sting and bite. I found that out.
This was like when I was 8, and to this day, if I'm drinking anything outside, I will check to see if there's anything that has flown into it before I take a sip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Fucking wasps.
Oh, and here's
man.
where they force you to get out of the Mako because, like, they finally, I guess they realized that the Mako's a horrible piece of shit. So.
No, you can force your way through that.
Can? Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah.
Oh well.
It's
If you try really hard, yeah, it's not really worth it because the enemies are kind of hilariously easy.
If you're dedicated to breaking games, like I kind of am, yeah.
Yeah. This
Boom,
guy
speed
pointed out
run.
the thread. Yeah, bees will sting you if they feel that their hive is threatened, and wasps will sting you if they feel like it.
Because they're dicks.
Wasps
are assholes.
Most
Yeah.
wasps will leave you alone, but yellow jackets will just fucking attack you just whatever.
No, wasps are assholes
what kind
because
of wasps
they don't
are those
die if
black
they
and white
sting.
ones?
The
Yeah, that too. But the black and white wasps, what kind of wasps are those?
Paper
Because
wasp?
one of those landed on my bike, and I'm like, I've never seen this fucking wasp. I have no idea.
Huh.
So if anybody knows what kind of wasp that is, let me know.
Are those paper
Anybody
wasps
in
or
the chat?
something?
I don't know. I don't know wasps.
The only
I am
wasp
not.
species I like. Oh, I thought you died there.
Nope.
Nope.
The only
There's
wasp
one.
species I like is the what is it? What's that wasp species that lays its eggs in live spiders? Because I like that one.
That's a lot of different kind of
Creepy.
wasps, actually. There's
I think
quite a
it's like
few parasitic wasps.
All right, I like all
Okay.
of those then. Whatever.
The one good thing about wasps
Because they're actually
is-
pretty chill and they won't bother you. Oh, also cicada wasps. Cicada wasps are pretty cool. It's just because they freak the hell out of people who don't know what they are.
Let me talk about
Do you
my
get those in
wasp
Canada? You get those?
I don't think so.
Okay. Imagine a wasp that is about 1.5 inches long.
Oh dear God.
Now, they're cool. They're really chill, and they only attack cicadas. They lay their eggs in cicadas, and they'll come out during
Like-
cicada season. And you can actually
Japanese
just like
I'm
pick
okay
them
with
up.
that.
They're
The
like
cicadas are
what's up?
fucking annoying.
Yeah.
I'm okay with
They're
murdering cicadas.
super
'cause
chill.
They suck.
They are like the chillest wasps ever. They don't care
No, man,
about you.
bees are some pretty chill motherfuckers. In terms of insects, bees are like pretty tops.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to
Yeah,
talk about terrifying wasps, Japanese giant hornets. They're like 3
Oh, the
inches
Japanese
long
hornet
and
wasps?
terrifying.
Those are awesome.
Ugh.
As a
They're
kid,
horrifying.
I
I think
actually
they're
saw.
awesome. Just because of the ways the bees defend themselves.
Oh
No,
yeah.
The bees are
The
cool
bees are
and
awesome.
awesome. Wasps go fuck themselves.
As a kid,
Well, wouldn't have
I'm
that
actually
cool defense
terrified of
mechanism.
hornets. As a kid,
Uh,
what I
Hold on, I
saw.
want to tell.
Okay, go.
Hold
for
on, real quick. I just want to tell about the bees' defense mechanism against the Japanese hornet. Basically, what they do is, I don't know how the hell bees figured this out. What they did is the Japanese hornet can tolerate temperatures of about 150, and the Japanese bees can tolerate temperatures about 150. Yeah. So
it's
they
like,
basically
the bees tolerate like 117. The hornets tolerate 115.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it's like a 2 degrees
So they
Celsius.
all-
Kalon, you're gonna
Yeah,
die.
like I
Kalon,
don't know
you're
what
gonna
the hell.
die.
What the fuck? Oh god damn!
Yeah,
Kalon,
there's
you're gonna
fucking
die. Kalon, you're
asshole
gonna die.
I'm
gas.
still telling them.
God.
Anyway,
Very
go ahead.
bosses.
Keep going about the wasps.
They all swarm on the hornet, and they just bait their wings as rapidly as they can, and this just raises the temperature around them
A
until
giant
they're like
bee ball.
1 degree below where it would kill the bees, but that kills the hornet. and it's really, really awesome.
Yep, they just slowly cook the wasp alive by buzzing their butts really quick.
So
meanwhile, the hornet is literally decapitating the bees in like one at a time, just going around and biting their heads off.
All the way back.
It's basically a live sword rush.
Stream's fucking over because you start all the way back from the beginning.
Yeah, hate this level for this reason.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's why you saved before.
Yep. All right. So, thank you for watching, guys.
Do it again. Don't be a baby.
No, I'm not. I'm done. Like, I don't want to do this whole fucking thing again.
Ooh. I won't save a wasp back, but figs.
Okay, you guys
now,
can keep going. Okay, finish up with wasp back, and then I will. Oh, you're done.
Go ahead.
That's pretty much it.
Go ahead.
I once
eat wasps.
As a kid, when I was like 10, I saw a wasp just kind of chilling on the gate of my elementary school, and it was some kind of African hornet, because its stinger was seriously 1.5 inches long. That scared the fuck out of me.